Good morning, afternoon now.
Afternoon.
We are back for the second game of the day, another 2,000 point match play game of 10th edition. It's good to have Ben back on the channel.
Yes.
Haven't seen you in quite some time, I don't think.
It's been a while.
And today we're going to play Eldar with a terrifying number of D cannons and fire prisms against clearly the superior army of Imperial Knights. Happy to be back?
Yes, yeah, I really enjoyed the game earlier. Just watching it.
You were a commentary, weren't you?
Yeah, I was commentating, yeah.
Well, I've been looking forward to this for quite some time now. Ben and I have only ever played once, and it didn't go very well for me. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting a bit of revenge today, or completely humbled yet again.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Do you want to go to the mission? What mission are we playing? What army we're playing?
Well, I think we probably best introduce ourselves. We've got Chris Anderson playing here, Ben Jones on the left. We've also got Jordan joining me tonight with the commentary.
What's up?
And, of course, myself, Stephen. So, thank you so much to everybody that joined us in our first game. It was absolutely epic. We had Black Templars versus World Eaters. So you haven't checked that game out, maybe consider it after this one. But this is part of a 6-long series of live stream games. We are playing later on this afternoon as well. So if you're watching this back, there's so many more live stream games. These are all 10th edition with points, index rules, everything's out. Let's do it. It's time. And a massive thank you to Games Workshop for sending us all this preview copies. Without you, it wouldn't be able to happen at all. So thank you so much. So yeah, first thing that we need to do is probably talk about the mission.
The mission.
So we're going to do that next, and then we'll take a look at some of those armies. We'll be back with you shortly.
In this 2,000 point Warhammer 40k 10th edition battle report, the players will be deploying using the Search and Destroy deployment setup. The primary mission is Vital Ground. The central objective marker is removed from the table. In the second, third and fourth battle rounds, each player will score victory points at the end of their command phase as follows. If they control the objective marker in their deployment zone, they score 2 victory points. For each objective marker in no man's land that they control, they score 5 victory points. If they control the objective marker in their opponent's deployment zone, they score 6 victory points. In the fifth battle round, the player who has the first turn scores victory points exactly as they have in the second, third and fourth battle rounds. The player who has the second turn scores victory points as they have previously, but at the end of their turn instead of at the end of their command phase. The mission rule for this mission is Secret Intel. Each player in their command phase, after drawing their secondary mission cards up to 2, can draw an additional card and then discard one of their 3 secondary mission cards. Players will now choose to use either fixed missions or tactical missions. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player with the most victory points will win the game.
Okay, so that's the mission we're going to play. I think this could be quite exciting.
Yes.
Do we know which army we've got queued up first?
Yes, we do. The first army is going to be the Craft World Eldar. So Jonesy, talk us through what you have in your Eldar list and any enhancements and all that kind of stuff.
HQs, I've got an Avatar. I've got a Fast Foot, a Farseer on bike. He's got the Weeping Stones. And then I've also got an Autarch Skyleaper. He's my Warlord, and he's Lone Operator as well, so he can not be shot outside of 12. And then I've also got Irlik, the special sniper character. Yeah. She's got 10 Rangers with her, and that she makes that unit untargetable outside of 12.
I can see a theme emerging here, yeah. Lone Operative's quite good, all it seems, yeah.
1 unit of Guardians, that's where my Foot Farseer's gone.
Yep.
I have got 5 Wraith Blades. They are currently in the Wave Serpent. I've got 3 Solar D Cannons.
Excellent.
That's all we were allowed.
Well, I'm glad that it's not 9.
1 is in Strat Reserve. And then I have 2 Solo Warwalkers with double Bright Lance.
Yep, also scary.
Yeah, and then 2 Fire Prisms as well.
Yeah, I noticed those hiding at the back corner of the board there out of the way.
Also tucked away in the corners here, we've got 2 units of Warp Spiders.
Excellent.
And that is my army.
So Chris, we'll go through yours.
Okay. So I have gone for a very unsubtle approach because Imperial Knights is an unsubtle army. So I've got a Knight Crusader, which is the Questoris class, a kind of medium-sized knight with two guns on it. So he's got the rapid-fire battle cannon and the Avenger Gatling cannon. Loads of shots all over the place. Brilliant piece. I've also taken a Knight Warden, which is the one here with the chainsword arm and the also Gatling cannon. Now his special rule is that he has devastating wounds on all his ranged weapons, which I hear is quite good.
Yes.
Then the third large shiny knight we've got here is the special character knight Canis Rex. Now Canis Rex is my favourite. He's like a regular knight but better. You know, he gets to use stratagem for free every turn. He's got sustained hits 5+. Perfect, everything you need.
Nice.
Following them around, I got 5 little guys. I got 3 Armiger Warglaves and 2 Armiger Helverins. So the Warglaves are the ones with the Melter Lance and the Chainsword Arm, and the Helverins are longer range, but with the
3 damage?
3 damage autocannon. Yeah, reasonable volume of fire on those as well.
Yeah. Always scary.
It should be quite an interesting game. I think we've both got the tools to absolutely wreck each other's face.
I think, yes.
And we'll see who succeeds in doing that.
We'll see.
Okay, that's my army.
Okay, so Jonesy, could you please talk us through your army rule, Strands of Fate? How does it work?
Yeah, so start battle, I can roll 12 dice. If I like the results, I can keep them. If I don't, I can discard one and re-roll them. And then I can substitute those rolls in for hits, wound, advance, damage, saving throws. There's a big long list of them.
Whatever you want, really.
It's all on
Wound
the screen
roll,
at the minute, so it's advances,
charge
battle
roll.
shock check, charges, damage, hits, saving, and wounds. Yeah, so really powerful, obviously, rule. It's similar to what it was in 9th edition, but with a slight amendment to how you actually achieve them or accrue them. Okay, brilliant. And then what is your detachment rule, Jonesy? It's called Unparalleled Foresight.
Yeah, so just re-roll a hit and a wound for every unit.
Very nice. Easy to remember.
Nice and simple.
Seems good. It seems very good.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is a real pleasure to have you, Jonesy, playing the Eldar, because last year you won the ITC Best Yannari player.
Yes.
So congratulations. I know your trophy's only just arrived.
Yeah.
It was caught in shipping or something.
Yeah, Kicker lost it, I think. But we've been chatting recently. So.
You got it back now, which is the most important thing. And congratulations, that is a fantastic achievement. So, Chris, army rule.
Army rules. So the Imperial Knights have got a number of army rules, just kind of make the army function. It's a little bit different. The kind of main headline one is the Code Chivalric, where you pick a quest that you're going to do, basically. So I'm going to take Lalo the Tyrant, which means that I reroll hit rolls and win rolls of 1, and it's completed when I destroy your Warlord, at which point I'll become honoured, which will lead us on to my next rule in a bit. Super Heavy Walker is some kind of functional rules just to allow the army to function. It lets the big knights walk over pieces of terrain less than 4 inches in height, which on this board is just containers, really.
Yeah, stops them being blocked in quite
it allows you to actually move around the board rather than just penned in.
And what is your detachment rule?
Now, my detachment rule is called Indomitable Heroes, which is a 6+ feel no pain across the army, which I hear is a nice thing to have. And if the army is honoured, so if I succeed the quest and kill your Warlord, that goes to a 5+ feel no pain, which is very nice.
Very strong. How does your bondsman abilities work?
Now, bondsman abilities are slightly different in 10th. 2 of the Questoris Knights, the Crusader and the Warden, have like a command phase buff that they hand out to a Armiger. So it can only trigger if there's an Armiger. So if all the Armigers are dead, they can't get it. And then they will confer a buff to both the Armiger and themselves. So the Crusader will give an Armiger +1 to hit, and in return will receive +1 to hit. And the Warden, -1 damage, which is quite spicy.
That is awesome. Sounds great. So, we probably need to reveal at this stage whether you're playing fixed or tactical objectives. So, Chris, what are you going to be playing? You're going to be playing random cards? Because obviously you can draw 3 or you can take fixed.
I'll be taking fixed. I personally have a very strong preference for fixed and tend to gravitate that way as much as I can.
Okay, very nice. So
I'll be taking Bring It Down and Assassinate.
So let's quickly go over those for people at home. So let's look at Bring It Down first of all. What do you got to do?
So Bring It Down, I'll score 2 points every time I destroy a vehicle or a monster, with an additional point if those monsters, if those vehicles and monsters have more than 10 wounds, which I think in your list is just the Wave Serpent, the Fire Prisms and the Avatar.
Yes.
So every time I kill one of those, I'll get an additional point. So I get 3 points for that.
Is the Avatar over 10 wounds?
Yeah, he's 12, I think.
He's 12 wounds, isn't he?
You would trigger it too?
He's 14 wounds.
14 wounds, yeah. So nothing triggers the really big one for being over 15. everything's in the first two, but you've got quite a number of them, so I think I can score exactly.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, it goes 10, 15, 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is
And-
going to be your second one?
Assassinate. Really simple, 4 VP every time you kill a character, and I think you've got exactly 5 characters, although some of them are very hard to kill.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay, Jonesy, and what are you going to be taking today?
Because I'm playing knights, I'm going to take fixed as well. Bring it down, assassinate. So it's the same secondaries.
Okay, so you're taking Bring It Down, and you're taking Assassination. Love it. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Well, we know the mission. We know the armies. You guys are already deployed. The cameras are looking wonderful, and this terrain is looking absolutely beautiful. And if you want to grab this terrain, you can get it from the Frontline Gaming shop. It's a collaboration between Frontline Gaming and VT. So if you do want to get it, it all comes pre-painted. Top-down cam is very, very wonky, so we need to adjust that in a moment. So before we do that, I want to have a quick chat to you all about becoming a Vanguard Tactics member. So this is something we've had memberships in the past, but for the YouTube channel, but we've decided to completely revamp it and give people so much more value. We're going to be having a dedicated members Discord with a lot more activity going on in there. We're going to have weekly live Q&As. We're going to have, and that will be with myself or one of the team. We'll be able to answer your questions. We're going to also have a members-only live stream once per month. We're going to have a tactical tutorial, a list review, and a how-to-beat faction. Now, we're going to do that until we get to 1,000 members. But when we get to 2,000 members, we're going to basically double up. So we'll get 2 members videos, 2 tactical tutorials, 2 list reviews, and 2 how-to-beats. When we get to 3,000, so on and so forth, it will keep going until we get to 4. Then it will cap out. We'll also be doing special guest interviews then, and hopefully some other things when we hit 4,000. It will just massively increase the way that we can operate with you guys and provide more and more value. And if you become a member before the 1st of July, 2023, and you take the VT quiz so we can get your email to email you about this, you'll be in a chance to win one of the many, many epic giveaways that we have and that we want to give away. There's things like academy spaces, learn to play spaces, one-to-one coaching calls. There's a massive entire range of Atlantis thin coats paints I'm going to get to give away, Dark Star paints, a whole set for them, £100 Outpost voucher, £150 Frontline Gaming voucher, VT dice, VT objective markers. There is so much. So if you sign up before that, that will massively help us. Okay, so
Also, Stephen,
yes,
I just won a raffle for another Leviathan box, so we'll chuck that in there as well.
and a Leviathan box. You
Okay.
absolute
I've
legend.
already ordered my copy from my LGS, but I won another one, so we'll pass that on to the same prize pool.
That is very, very generous of you. So thank you so much. And I'll put the link in now so you can become a member in the chat, but it's also in the description as well. So somebody said, what about US members? Well, if you're in the US, you could win the £150 Frontline Gaming voucher. Everything else can be shipped that we're going to talk about. So yeah, we'll make sure if you win it, it gets to you. Yeah. And we've had some people already become a member as well. Make sure you are at that middle stage. YouTube have literally just approved us to have it now, so it's the, I think, $4.99 one, around that middle price. Which one? It says become a VT member. Ignore the captain and lieutenant ones. There are old ones. So if you were a captain, downgrade to become this one. If you were a lieutenant, upgrade to the middle one. So and then we'll be getting rid of the other 2 options. So we've just got one choice. Okay, keeps it simple. Yeah. Anyway, that's members. That's what you get. And yeah, obviously we'll be shouting people out. Jurgley has just become a member. Make sure you take the quiz as well, so you can be in for that giveaway. And thank you so much for everyone else. Like Quick83, Exoli, Flexmaster, IQ, thank you, or IK, sorry, and Scrapper. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Right, that's my pitch done. What's next?
Pre-game actions, I think. I think we need to work out some rather important dice rolls.
Strands of fate rolls.
Who's going first, baby?
Did we do that before?
Let's see.
Who's on what dice? Jonesy's rolled a 2.
2.
Oh,
Also rolled a 2. Here we
it's
go.
another re-roll.
4. 2.
2. Oh.
Eldar first.
Eldar turn
Oh
1.
dear. Oh dear.
Okay, so Jonesy, talk us through how Strands of Fate work. I'm going to put up the image right now, but obviously you need to roll your dice and tell us.
I'm going to roll 12 dice,
Okay.
and I can choose to keep these dice as my Strands of Fate for the game.
Okay, cool.
So just roll these in here. So we've got 2 6s.
I mean, that's average. That's a good average
I mean,
roll.
it looks almost exactly average, this roll.
I'm probably going to keep it.
It's very good, I think, yeah.
I don't want to lose them because the Farseers can flip them to 6s, so
Yeah, you can flip
it's
your
actually more 6s than it looks like.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really happy for you.
I'll put
Ben.
those over here.
I'm so happy for you right now. Okay, nice. Right, well, let's do this.
Let's
We'll
do
mute
this.
You guys, we'll go to top-down cam, and if I can, we'll try and adjust it slightly, because it is a little bit wonky for some reason. So I would get this adjusted as you do your movement phase. Jord, if you want to chat to the, answer any questions that
Chat
there
to
are.
the chat.
Chat to the chat, and I'll adjust the top-down camera.
Yeah, cool. No worries. Right, guys. Well, everyone excited for this? I can see that 58% of people. How many people have we got? Okay, so out of 66 people, 58% of you are supporting the Eldar today. There's a lot of Eldar supporters. Obviously, guys, comment in the chat if you have any questions. Let us know what armies you're doing for 10th. Is there any games that you're actually excited for this weekend? Because obviously we've got another 4 games that will be on for the rest of the weekend. We've got one more after this today, which I believe is the Dark Angels versus Genestealer Cults. And then we do have another 3 tomorrow scheduled. So, yeah, obviously, guys, keep tuned. And, yeah, I can see we've got 100 odd viewers. Obviously, guys, make sure you pump up them likes. It really helps us here. And, yeah, just keep putting in them questions and we can answer them and have a conversation with you in chat. So the quiz, I believe there is a link in the description. So if you go into the description of this battle report, you should be able to find a link to the quiz there.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put another link in the chat as well for the quiz. I have it here. It's basically, you go on our Vanguard Tactics page and you should be able to find it. It's just a way for us to grab your email address. So if you do win, it basically puts it all in one place for us. It's super simple. We can see when you did it, if it was before the date, and obviously then we can privately email you and ask for any addresses that we need to get that out to you, okay? Nice.
Okay, so Tau, Votan, Eldari player. Okay, cool.
Yep. I'm still not happy with that top-down cam, but I'll try to adjust it at some point. It's a little bit skewy, but it will do for now, I think. It shows off most of the Eldar army anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much, Gilliman. Love your... Also, thanks for becoming a member. Love so much for your content. Really helpful in the competitive aspect of the game also. Thank you so much. And then we've got...
Terranord. Yeah.
I'm interested to see how the fire prisons perform. Me
They're
too.
They're looking tasty, aren't they?
They are looking tasty. I think this is going to be a hot game. Both of these armies are incredibly strong, I think.
Yep.
They're probably 2 of the more powerful armies in the game. Them certainly on first glance anyway, but obviously time will tell how they truly shake out.
Definitely.
I think we've got some big guns in both armies.
Yeah.
You know, we've got a lot of bright lances on the wave serpents.
Well, the D cannons.
We've got some D cannons in there. You know, we've got a bit of a mix there. We don't have a huge amount of combat threats, only really the Avatar.
But
yeah.
Would you say that combat is the Eldar strength coming into 10th? Or do you reckon their shooting has kind of pipped it now?
I mean, their shooting is very strong, and I think it probably is much stronger than their combat. I think their combat is going to be reserved a little bit more maybe for, you know, just like trying to kill off little fragile units, trying to take them off objectives and stuff. But I think mainly, the shooting is where you're going to do majority of your damage and maybe some sabotaging objectives with those combat units. Yeah,
The Avatar, yeah?
Maybe not the Avatar. He should be able to go and eat anything he wants. That's in my mind anyway.
Okay. Any Steve specials we're going to be bringing in Striking Scorpions?
Oh, of course. I can't run a list without Striking Scorpions. Yeah? I don't care how good or bad they are. They're in the list.
That's your non-negotiable, yeah?
It's my non-negotiable with Karandras.
Is Karandras good in 10th?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't? Okay, all right.
But I've made a new model and he's going in. Same with a Sermon. He's also going in. I still haven't found the sword that somebody in a game broke, so I need to get a new sword for him. However, he's got the twins, the Twin Avenger, and they are...
He's John Wick, isn't he?
He is the John Wick. He is a man of extreme focus.
Yeah, he is.
So I'm not sure if... I think it's, you know, to some extent, Jonesy does want the first turn, just to really try and maybe take down a big knight, really take out the heat a little bit. Yep. Obviously, the way the towering keyword now is working, it's very different to 9th edition.
Yeah.
And that then means if if
Oh, it's a big if.
Chris can see a model with a towering unit, it can shoot it. Regardless of windows, regardless of ruins.
Okay.
If it can see it, it can shoot it.
So there's no obscuring.
No, I mean, obscuring's kind of gone from the game as a keyword, but I think we all kind of know what it means. If you're stood behind an objective, sorry, not an objective.
An objective. Well, you can't stand on objectives now, Steve. So
no, if you're stood behind a ruin, it basically blocks that line of sight. But
do you still get cover?
You get the benefits.
You still
of
get
cover.
the benefits of cover.
You just can get shot, and getting shot is never good. So anyway, who have we got in the chat tonight? We got or today, David Bannister. How you doing, David? I know you'll be looking closely at the Harlequins. Clayton Sanford, what a legend. Hope you're doing well. Argranaut, hope you're doing well as well. Sweet member deals, thank you so much. Yeah, look, we really appreciate it if you do become a member. It massively helps us here at VT.
Definitely.
It is one of the best ways to support us.
Yep.
And you know, if it's out of the price range at the moment, just a like or a subscribe can really go a super long way. Or just telling your friends about what we try and do here.
Yeah, exactly. And spread the love.
We just try and, encourage people to play the right way, doing the right things. And remember, these are brand new 10th edition rules. We'll be having lots of little coaching moments.
Yep.
I'll be jumping in as well to kind of help out where I can, give some tactical advice, because this is Ben's first time playing 10th. Chris has played a little bit more with some of our preview stuff. So, it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Chris Frossin's in the chat. If you haven't seen Chris's painting, check him out on Instagram. He's an absolute legend.
Okay.
John Aylett from VT, one of our coaches, is awesome. He's in the chat. So is Kenneth Ward. Avatar straight into the centre. Ben is confident. Thoughts on Votan? We'll cover that in a moment. The guys are giving us the thumbs up. So, Jonesy.
So I've done a little bit of movement. Some of the thing I've got 2 CP because my autarch in the command phase just gives me 1.
Oh,
seems like a good ability.
Just because he's
that.
turned
I like
up.
That, yeah, 50% more resources.
Then
I'll take that.
I rolled an additional fate dice, which I got another 2, and that's for my guardians being on this back objective.
Got you.
If they're on controlling an objective, you get a fate dice, and you can do that on every objective.
Right.
So if you had guardians on every objective, you just get loads of them.
Fate dice seem to be a mechanic they're relying heavily on. Yeah.
Yeah. My command phase buff, I've put -1 to wound on the avatar.
Yeah, I
Before
think
he
this
ran
is
off.
going to give me some headaches. Yeah.
So he's -1 to wound now, and I've also guided the platform because I think guide's any unit now, isn't it? Let's check that one. I'm sure guide is. Yeah, it's any Eldari unit.
Any Eldari.
So we've guided the weapon platform to try and make sure it hits you, and it hasn't moved.
So I think it's going to hit me.
It's got +1 to hit.
Yeah, I think it's going to hit me.
Yeah. I think that's it. You'll see the Warwalkers move quite far because they get Scout 9.
Yeah, so you did your
So
scout
I
move.
did a
and then
Scout
your
move, and then
yeah.
I've done not even my full moves, but I've moved to where I want to be. This one's to try and block this alleyway a bit from you coming running through to me.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Now there's an avatar there.
it's
hopefully
definitely
it
going to slow
works.
me down a bit. Yeah.
This fire prism's poked out. They can link fire through each other.
Yeah, so no matter where I go, I'm going to be shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
by
could pretty
the
much
same
see the
token,
big knight anyway.
Yeah, the
but
towering keyword does work both
Yeah.
ways. So if I can see you, you can see me back.
Yeah. I just got a bit of redundancy there that I can see this back armature if
Sure.
I
Yeah,
manage to kill a knight.
if you manage to kill a few, that's going to be a short game.
So straight on to shooting then.
Yeah, we can do that, I suppose.
Yeah. Should we see what this decannon does first?
Go on, decannon me. Who are you decanning?
Shoot this big knight.
Yeah, this is my warden.
What's
yeah.
the invuln on that?
So they have a 5-up invuln save anyway, and I could rotate for 1 CP. How many shots have you got with this guy?
It's D3.
D3 shots.
Yeah, and devastating wounds on the
Yeah,
stick.
so I'm not going to rotate because I'm fairly sure I'm not going to get to make an invuln save.
Probably not off these few hits. No.
So go on. Show me what you can
Number
do.
of shots. 1.
Okay, that's a start.
Which is not great.
So you ballistic skill 3+,
Yeah.
indirect penalty to 4+, but then +1 for the heavy.
Yeah.
So back to 3s with rerolls. Yeah.
I'm not even going to risk it.
Right. Okay. I see how
So
this
I've
is
hit.
going.
Yeah?
Yeah. See if hit me. And then you're probably wounding me.
I'm gonna
you just
wound you.
automatically wounded me. Are you? Yeah. Okay. So that's devastating wounds. Yeah.
And then I think I'll use one of these to just do 7 mortals.
7 mortal wounds. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm feeling some pain here already. So let's just roll a bunch of 6s and see if I can not feel those pains. No, I took all 7. Okay, so that big warden is down to 15 wounds already.
Okay, but that is the only decannon that can range him this turn.
Well,
The other one's out of range. So.
feels like small mercies. There's a lovely big dice here. So 15 wounds left on that knight.
Toughness of the knight?
Toughness 12.
Toughness 12. God, they're tough now, aren't they?
Well, I hope so. 420 points or something.
So I'll shoot this one next. He's going to shoot into this one.
It's going to shoot that knight
Yep.
as well. So at this point, I will spend my CP for the turn
Yep.
to rotate Iron
Okay.
Shields to go to a 4-up invuln.
So I hit on 3s,
Yep.
and I can re-roll a hit. So
Don't
they
even
both
need
hit.
to, mate. Don't
And
even
then
need
I
to.
will wound you on 4s,
Yep.
and I can re-roll a wound.
Okay.
So I'll re-roll that one.
Ooh,
No.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
So 1 goes through.
And then
That
I
would
have
be an invuln.
a 4-up invuln. Just
Make
hit.
it. Cool.
1 CP well spent there.
Yeah. And now we will go for... how many has he got there? 15 left.
15 left, yeah.
The rangers can only range that, so they'll shoot next.
Yep. I wasn't initially worried by that until you told me that they've also got devastating wounds.
They have, and they got
Yeah.
reroll wounds, but they wound you on 6s.
Yeah, so any success.
So I've moved, so I hit on 3s.
Okay,
Because
yeah, because you don't get the heavy bonus.
That was
Reroll
okay.
one.
I
Miss
can
anyway
reroll
for
a
being an
miss,
Eldar. Yeah.
and then we're looking for
Sixes with
6s.
rerolls.
There's no devastating wounds on the rangers, only on the leader.
Oh, just the leader.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just the leader.
So 3.
3 at -1, 2 damage.
Oh, well, they're pretty scary.
Yeah.
4 ups here. So 1 goes through, so that's 2 damage, and then do I take the both? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Down to 14 wins then. Sorry, 13 wins then.
13
That's how maths works.
Now the leader, she's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
I like to just check the strength of her gun, because ability score 2, but I've moved, so you -1 for moving heavy weapons.
No, you just don't get +1.
Just 2s then. Okay,
hits.
and then this is strength 6,
So
so
6s.
and I can re-roll a wound. If she'd got a wound, it would have been flat 3 mortals.
Brilliant. I'd have really enjoyed that.
Next, we'll shoot the first fire prism at it.
Okay.
So we're hitting on 3s. We can re-roll. We could re-roll both of these.
Okay.
Fire prism gets a re-roll, a hit and a wound for being a fire prism,
Yeah.
and
There's
re-roll a hit and a wound for being
for just being Eldar.
for its data sheet. It gets
Okay.
to do it twice.
Got you.
Yeah. This gun is strength. I think it's 18.
I think you're winning me on 3s. Yeah.
18. Yeah. So
so
3s.
3 to wound.
I can re-roll both, so I'll roll them at the same time. Just one.
Right, just the one.
This
Just the
would
one.
be flat 6 damage.
Just gonna bounce this straight off that invuln there. Yes.
And you do.
Yes, I am.
So the next one will rinse and repeat.
Oh god. Go on. With the rerolls, yeah. So 2 hits.
2
2 wounds. So I've got 13 wounds left, and if I fail these, it's 12 damage.
Yeah.
Well, I failed one of
You
them.
do take 6 damage.
So 6, feel no pain. So I'm not past any of these yet. Now would be a good time to start. Okay, so I passed 2. So I take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Puts me down to 9.
Okay.
I mean, this hurts. This hurts.
Yeah. It's looking like it's hurting.
Yeah.
But there's not much left to shoot there. just the autark left to shoot there. I think
mean,
that side.
You've got your
I
war
think that
field
is the
side as well.
intent
Yeah.
of shooting
Yeah,
someone.
I think
for-
he's
to inflict some
aiming.
pain.
I don't think see this one.
No,
but I'm
but,
sure.
and I've got my wave weapon as well.
Of
Going to
course.
go down range the other way. He's just got the normal Reaper launcher. He hasn't moved, so he's going to hit on 2s.
Excellent.
Yeah, and it's strength 8.
So 5s.
5s. Reroll.
Reroll.
Nope.
Okay.
That's him done. Now we're going to go on to the other side and into this armature in front of me.
The
Yep.
one with the chainsaw, yeah.
The wave serpent first.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's got a twin linked bright lance.
Okay.
So it doesn't. The roll
So it's-
doesn't actually do anything for it because it rerolls a hit and a wound anyway.
Brilliant.
So yeah, it can do it twice, but it's only got 1 shot.
So hit.
Doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do it. Okay. Well.
And then the Warwalker will shoot.
So
That is
reroll
not
one
good.
of these.
Nothing.
Oh, mate, what's happened here?
That
Well,
is-
it turns out that the way to survive an Eldar shooting phase is just rely on your opponent to roll atrociously poorly. Top tip.
You can learn that on the academy.
Yeah, that is me.
You're shooting phase. You going to charge me?
I can't because they move. I don't want to charge a Warwalker into because I'll just die.
You sure?
And he advanced.
Okay, fair enough.
So on to you.
Okay, so that was. I feel like I got away with something there. So we will move into my command phase. I've got a few command phase buffs to do, which I do before we cut away and do the moving. So remember I spoke about bondsman abilities earlier? So this warden here is going to give his bondsman ability to this knight here.
Okay.
So he and him are both -1 damage.
Okay.
And the Crusader will pop it onto the armiger, this armiger here.
Okay.
So they both have +1 to hit.
Okay. Brilliant.
We'll be right back after we do our movement phase.
You're both getting a CP.
No, me good one.
Okay.
All right, then, mate.
How do you think that went?
I'm actually terrified of Eldar shooting now.
Yeah?
That's a lot of Dakar. Sorry, wrong army, but still.
A lot of guns, yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt.
It is really going to hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Those D cannons, obviously being able to take one model per unit
Yeah.
limits it slightly, but you get really good efficiency on the reroll a hit, reroll a wound. So, if you roll a good number of shots then, so...
But to be fair, Steve, even the Rangers,
Yeah.
damage 2.
Yeah. Good.
That's horrifying.
I know. That's a Jonesy top take there. I didn't even look at that unit until he was like, right, yeah, that's looking pretty
A
good.
10-man squad of Rangers, who would have thought that they would just be scary?
By the way, Jonesy, did you score any points last turn?
No.
The fixed objectives.
Cool. Yeah, just checking.
We don't actually have our Aldred model is broken. So if you've got Aldred in the list, he puts +1 to wound on something, and that Ranger brick would wound these knights on 5s then. And then you start to do a lot of damage.
Oh, no.
Just reroll wounds. Yeah?
It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Now, I just want to jump into the chat with you, Jord.
Yeah.
So we've got Gurvan here. How you doing, mate? Great to see you, buddy. He said, hello, Stephen, VT friends. How you doing, mate?
Hello, mate.
David Bannister said, good to see 3 of the VT Team 3 in the chat. Yeah, we got James with a babe. James with a B, sorry.
James with a babe.
James with a babe. Yeah, I'm changing it.
Yeah.
James with a babe.
James with a babe.
Yeah, found VT through Dicebreakers vid. Yes, love
Yes.
Dicebreakers. Those guys are awesome. I'm really enjoying the fun but competitive but educational vibe. Love it.
Definitely.
Awesome. Terranod, in the context of all of the codexes, it seems fair. Only seems broken when you read it alone.
So
yeah.
that's in regards to someone else saying that the Eldar index is a bit too powerful.
It's interesting. I think there's a lot of like good units, but then there's also some pretty maybe lackluster ones as well. So
yeah,
looking forward to seeing how all that goes. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I mean, this is just the initial run, isn't it? So we're literally just got bare bones indexes at the minute. Things can change, so
Exactly.
I'm sure that things that become ridiculously powerful will be looked at in the future.
Well, it already has started to be like
Exactly.
the Death Watch, for example. So we've got a 55% supporting the Eldar, 45 for the Imperial Knights. Yes, I mean, obviously, if anybody's followed me, they probably like Eldar. So
Yeah.
we probably have a lot of Eldar fans
definitely.
as a community because I
Definitely.
love my Craftworld Eldar. I need to paint those fire prism turrets to match the rest of the army. They do slightly upset me, but they'll do for now. Look.
We're testing out new units. It's a new edition.
That's it.
These are units that you haven't used really in 9th.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's only fair that we have some things that aren't up to standard, Steve.
Exactly. Yeah. Give us some time.
Yeah.
I'm going to overwatch the wounded knight. Do you want to catch that?
Do that at the end of the movement phase. All right.
Move it to where it's going to go.
Yeah. The guys just talking about an Overwatch we'll do shortly, but they're just going to trigger it at that point.
Yeah.
Also, thank you to so many people for already becoming a member. Remember, if you do jump in and become a member and help us get to those marks that we want, we'll be doing some huge giveaways. Like I said, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of pounds to be given away in gifts that we're just going to randomly give out to different people.
Yep.
All you need to do is become a member, and it just says become a member when you go to the membership options.
Yeah.
And it really massively helps
And
us out.
obviously, make sure to become a VT member, not the other two, because they will be going, and it's just going to be the VT member.
That's it. I'll put
so-
the link in the chat now. So any questions, do let us know. If you want to super chat in, we'll immediately stop the stream and answer your questions. Happy to take any questions on rules.
Is it Mablet? Down.
Down. We've got Dave McLeod's become a VT member. Yeah.
Oh, legend. Just at the top there. So, does Eldar have any small arms firepower, I believe he said?
Where's this one, mate?
Just a little bit up.
There
we go. Small arms Dakar. There we go. Top.
Yeah.
Yeah, do Eldar have a lot of small arms Dakar? Is that something that's...
Even in this army, we have got the Rangers. 2 units of Warp Spiders shoot
Yeah.
a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Love the Warp Spiders in 10th
with
edition.
Flamers as well and Devastating Wounds.
Yeah.
They're not very high strength, but It's a lot of shots.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, anything with devastating wounds is
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's great, isn't it?
We've also got the Shurikens on the Dire Avengers with a sermon. They can Overwatch on 4s for free. I mean,
Pretty terrifying.
I'm all about that Overwatch life, you know me.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
that one. Anyway, so talking of Overwatch, let's see what we're doing then, Chris. Tell us where you're using it or what's happening or who's Overwatching.
So Ben's Overwatching.
I'm gonna
I've
Overwatch.
moved my Knight Warden onto the objective here, come over to take a shot at the Avatar.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and Overwatch with a D-cannon.
You're going to try and Overwatch it or indirectly?
Indirectly.
That is gross.
It's not brilliant, is it?
No, it's really not actually. That is not brilliant. Okay, so here we go then. Let's see what it does. How many shots are you going to get
Shots.
then?
Try not to
D3.
get 1 again. 2 this time.
Okay.
2 shots.
So-
this Overwatch basically allows Jonesy to shoot Chris in his movement phase before or after he's made a normal advanced move or any type of move.
My Farseer is next to it, so he's just going to go a hit.
Brilliant.
So you're going to turn a fate dice, what, one of the 1s into a 6?
Yeah, one of the ones into a 6.
Okay, and you're going to roll the other one?
I am, because I got a reroll. Nope, reroll. Nope.
So
you're
one
not-
hit.
So you're going to be alive.
So I'm going to be like, well, yeah, yes, you're right.
I'm going to do 7 mortal wounds.
So you're going to use the other 6.
No, a 5. Oh, sorry, this 6 to wound, yeah.
Yep. So
And then this 5 to do 7.
to do 7 mortals. So do I take all of those? 7 mortal wounds in my movement phase. Yeah, I take them all. I
Yeah.
take them all. So I'm down to 2 with him.
Wow.
Can you imagine what this was like with 9?
Chris, would it not be 6 because you -1 damage?
You're right. Thank you. Yes, I am -1 damage.
Minus 1 damage, okay.
Yes. So, thank you very much, Kobe. It
Yes.
was.
Yeah,
Yes.
so -1 damage does now stack, or basically, and we've
It-
always played it like
yeah,
that.
it
in fairness,
interacts
on all
correctly
our
with-
streams.
So you've got
We've
3 left.
always said
3
that, yeah.
yeah.
So -1 damage, you affect the characteristic, and you take the characteristic of the unit or the damage of the attack when it spills to mortal. So,
And it can never be 0. Like, it can't.
never be 0.
Yeah, it can never be 0.
Can never be zero.
Just to clarify.
well, yeah, I mean, I
For,
think that was,
peop- for
that was
people
in the
who thought
glossary.
that, it
That's
was
already
a
been-
special interpretation of the
Yeah.
rules. so-
I'm pretty sure someone asked us in our own team chat, and I said, if it does go to 0, I quit 40k. So,
yeah, we're going to play Zombicide instead.
yeah, literally, I was just like, no chance.
The good thing is now it's my turn to shoot you.
It is.
So let's see what we can do here.
Right, the comeback king. What's he got? The Rhino.
So we're going to start with the Crusader. So the Crusader didn't move, so he has sustained hits 1 on all of his weapons. So 6 is hit, are an additional
And what
hit.
does he hit on?
He would hit on 3s normally. He's now hitting on 2s because of his
Okay.
bondsman ability.
And
Now-
he's shooting.
Yeah, he is going to stand here and he is just going to shoot through the windows at. Yeah, I think we'll shoot the left hand as I see it.
Left-hand prism, yeah?
Yeah, the left hand
Okay.
the one right in the corner.
Yep.
So let me get my handy data card. I actually need to check the range on this because for the first time ever, I may not be in rapid fire range of my rapid fire battle cannon.
No, what?
Oh, I've only got to shoot a normal amount of shots with it. Okay.
That's sad, Chris.
I know, I'm not very happy about that at all.
Do you want to put it somewhere else?
No. It does mean that he has to shoot his Gatling cannon at the Avatar though, so we'll do that.
Okay, well, I'm going to make the Avatar -1 to hit.
Okay, so I'm
That's
hitting the
a
Avatar on
stratagem on that
3s.
one.
Yeah. So the rapid fire battle cannon will get D6 plus 3 shots at the fire prism. That's a good start.
That's a very good shot.
Little 9 shots. Okay, let's do this. Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Okay,
Look,
so
they
that
all
6
hit.
explodes. So we hit 10
What
times.
strength is it?
It is strength 10. So I think I'm winning on 5s.
Toughness 12. No, sorry, toughness 9.
Toughness
9.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, winning on 3s then.
Yeah.
So re-roll these ones.
Yep,
You are -1 wound for your psychic spell.
I am on my Avatar, yeah.
On the
This is
Avatar.
onto the
This is
prism,
onto the
yeah,
fire
yeah.
prism, yeah. Okay, so I make that 9 saves.
At minus.
-1, but you're in cover, so you just get your normal armor saves, and each one is 3 damage.
3 damage each.
All right, okay.
Okay.
All right, never mind.
Fire
then.
prism's fine.
Fire prism didn't care at all, yeah.
Yeah, 3 ups.
Just take all of it. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that.
Sorry, mate. Just a casual roll.
Okay, now the Avenger Gatling Cannon and his other little guns into the Avatar.
He is -1 to hits, you'll be back to your
So
3s.
back to 3s. on
And
this
he's
go.
-1 to wound.
Well, I'm going to struggle here then. So reroll all these lovely ones. Okay, so they come out, back to 3s. And I've got 4 additional hits.
Okay.
These would be probably wounding him on 6s anyway.
What strength is it?
It's only strength 6. So
Toughness 12.
So it's 6s anyway.
6 isn't it?
With rerolls.
While you guys are doing that quickly,
Once.
we've got a super chat here from Clayton, $9.99. Loving all the action for today. Gives me something to watch while I put more Blade Guard together by the lead Judicer that will fly across the table with Wings of Sanguinius. Yes,
Love that.
awesome. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, that's great.
So, Clayton, thank you so much for your
Because you half
super chat. And then also, Ansar, thank you so much for becoming a lieutenant. Okay. You guys, thank you so much. We got a question here. How can you use a fate dice for devastating wounds? Because what happens is you need to determine the damage characteristic first, which is when you use the fate dice. Then because it's been a 6, it then moves into just mortal wounds. So that's how that interaction works together. Okay, cool. We'll go back to the table.
Okay, so we're shooting the knight. The Gatling cannon did 3 damage to the avatar.
And he's just shooting his little stubbers now, which are surprisingly good, although we are winning on 6s because toughness
He's
12
-1 to win.
and toughness 12. Yeah, that's quite challenging. All right, no. So we only did the 3 damage with him. Next up, the Warden is going to shoot everything at the avatar as well.
And how degraded is he?
So he's basically the only version of degrade you're getting. So you need to drop down once.
Okay, and then
so
he's minus one to hit
-1
as well.
to hit. So they don't stack.
Oh, they don't stack. Okay.
Because I believe they're both -1 to the hit roll, although I will double check that. Yeah, -1 for
Doesn't
the hit
degrade the ballistic skill anymore. It just
roll. No,
degrades.
it's not. It's just a -1
okay,
to
that's
hit.
fine.
Yeah. So he's going to shoot his Avenger Gatling cannon. So it's another 18 shots. I do like the volume of dice you get to throw with this army.
Yeah, you're rolling a lot of dice.
So we are now hitting you on 4s instead of 3s.
Okay.
Still re-rolling once.
Over here.
And I'm going to be wounding you on 6s. However, these are devastating wounds. So
Okay.
any 6s will just do 2 mortals. Although you'll half
half,
it
so
because
then
it interacts as we just said, yeah. Well, that's not a good start. So
Take
just
a
a 1
mortal
mortal.
wound, yeah?
Yep. And then the rest of his guns. So his stubber. And then 6s again. 1 more mortal wound.
The stubbers do mortals as well.
All of his ranged weapons. Do,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And his missile pods is d6 plus 1 shots. So 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s.
There's quite a lot of inbuilt rerolls on the knights.
Yeah, I mean, both of us seem to be rerolling
Yeah,
pretty
I know.
much whatever we fancy, which is something I wasn't expecting. So 1 more mortal wound from
Okay. So the avatar's down to 8.
down to it's a start. It's a start. We're getting there. Next up, I'm going to shoot an armiger at you. So this one here. So this is the one that's got +1 to hit.
Okay.
It's going to shoot the fire prism that the other one completely failed
Okay.
to cut. Now I'm going to. I'm going to spend a CP
Yep.
for a stratagem called Squire's Duty.
Okay.
So I need to pick 2 armigers, or at least 2 armigers.
Yep.
So these 2 here,
Yep.
and 1 opposing target.
Okay.
And they get +1 AP against that target for the rest
Okay.
of the phase. They get +1 strength to their weapons as well, but that's not actually going to matter here.
Okay.
So I get 8 shots with the armiger. Now he's hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Rerolling those
And
ones.
these autocannon armigers no longer roll shots. They just get
Yeah, that's right.
flat
It's
shots.
just 4 shots, and he's got 2 of them. So they all hit.
consistent.
Now, strength 9, they go to strength 10.
T9.
But actually, because of my special rule, I'm in range of objective, I have anti-flyer 2+. So they just wound anything that flies on a 2-up.
Okay. Well, that's really good.
That's pretty good, yeah. Rerolling that. So that is 8 wounds.
What's the AP of this?
So it was 1. Because of stratagem, it's now 2. So you'll be on 4 ups, and
Yeah.
each one is 3 damage.
Thank you, True Custodian.
So I take 9.
12.
Thank you, True
Three
Custodian,
damage.
for becoming
Sorry,
a
I didn't see
member.
that one, 12.
Absolute
I
legend.
think that's all they are, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yep. And then...
Yeah, I can shoot the other armor as well.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll see if it blows up. Nope.
No, so I got a fire prism.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it did not explode.
Okay, so we've had a question in the
Oh.
we've had a question in the chat, and the chat is saying that some people said you don't get re-rolls of 1 to hit because it says a re-roll of 1.
Yes.
Now, because of single dice rolling, along with, if you look at the difference in the wording on Eldar, which says it explicitly says the word one.
Reroll.
So although it says you re-roll a hit roll of a 1, and you re-roll a hit roll of a
No, you
1 to
roll
wound,
one
whatever,
hit roll. So
that's it.
I've seen the argument made both ways. I believe I'm playing correctly.
Yes.
And the general consensus seems to be that as well.
Yeah, so you'll re-roll your hit rolls of 1 and wound rolls of 1, basically.
Yes,
Yeah, it
that's
could have
right.
been slightly clearer, agreed.
Yeah, it's not the best wording in the world, but
Yeah.
hopefully it will get tidied up in due course. But I think they tidied up so much stuff yesterday that it's fair enough that didn't make the first pass.
Yeah, it's just a re-roll. So if you roll a 1, you can re-roll it, whether
Yeah,
it's a hit or
re-roll
to
a hit
wound.
roll of 1 or a wind roll of 1.
Okay.
Exactly. That's the easiest way of thinking of it, okay? And if they wanted it to be different, they would have explicitly put the word
Like they have with the Eldar one.
Eldar 1,
Yes.
1 instead of a. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just to clarify
It's-
that.
yeah, I probably should mention at the beginning of the game as well.
That's all right, don't worry. Well, hopefully we can give you some really good intent behind, some of these rules as well. I'd hopefully think we get most of the rules right in the game.
Hopefully, yeah. We tend not to
we
just pick the
would-
most egregious interpretations.
We should hopefully, anyway.
Not unless I'm playing against Steve off camera, anyway.
And then Chris will cheat like you wouldn't believe. Anyway,
Absolutely.
so we've got 50-50 support at the minute between the Imperial Knights and the Eldar. And again, thank you so much for becoming a member. Okay, so...
Next up, I'm going to move to my first Thermal Lance Armiger. So he is going to shoot.
Tyler said, did you do any devastating wounds to the Avatar?
Yes.
I did, yes.
It's down to 8.
Is it infantry you get devastating wounds against, or all units?
Oh.
It was all mortal wounds that went onto the Avatar.
Yes, no, you're right. Let me double check that.
It might just be infantry.
It excludes monsters and vehicles, which he is.
So we'll just take that back off, yeah?
Yeah, you put those back on. No, it's just the Warden.
How many did he do?
I think he did 3 or 4 wounds to him.
4. Yeah, because he did 3. You did 3 off the first model.
Yeah, and then 1 more from the stubber. How much damage is he taking? Because it might be all.
He was
damage.
on. He went down to 9, down to 8. He started with 14.
So I think I needed the 2 wounds with this guy.
4. Yeah, so he's on 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, you just have to take your armor saves now.
Okay.
Yeah. So the 4 armor saves. Yeah.
So he would be.
So fail 2 of them. So you get 2 back. Yeah. Well spotted though, because that is exactly what it says.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no,
you can fade dice them if you want. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Because next up, I'm going to shoot a thermal cannon at him. So let's see his thermal spear. So it's 2 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Brilliant. I'll reroll the 1s. Okay, that was quick.
Yeah.
He's got a stubber, which I've got better things to do than roll a stubber out. Next up, this guy here will. Well, he's actually going to shoot your War Walker because I'm a little bit terrified of those War Walkers.
They're pretty good.
I kind of want to charge the Avatar, you know. So 2 shots. Oh, no. Well, do reroll 1s. Okay, so 1 hit. Strength 12.
Hang on, because I've got -1 to wound on this model.
Oh dear.
It's tough as 7.
So it would be 3s and now 4s. So that is a 1, so reroll that. So because the -1 to win, that didn't actually wound him. All right, Canis Rex will have to get involved then. So Canis Rex will shoot his high intensity las impulsor. So it's D6 shots. He's going to shoot it at the Avatar.
Okay.
One shot. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, with no speed left either.
No. So he hits, and it does explode into 2 hits, which is a start. Now it's a strength 14. So
toughness 12 with -1 to wound.
So back to 4s.
Yeah.
Rerolling the ones. So that's 1 wound.
The whole army rerolls ones, yeah? What's the damage of this?
It's AP 3, damage 4.
Damage 4. Okay, so he takes 2.
Yep. We're getting there slowly. Next up, we've
Just
got...
to clarify, guys, the reason why it goes down to 4 is because he halves.
It's because the
incoming
avatar
Yeah, it was
halves
4, it was
the
4
incoming
down to
damage.
2 because he's got half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Cool.
point, yeah. Next up, I think the only remaining things to shoot are these 2 armigers here.
Okay.
So this one at the back is going to try and shoot your other...
Yeah.
Well,
Well, last one iced one, so this one won't be the same.
Well, this one's not buffed up.
Okay.
So he's only hitting on 3s and he's not got the extra AP. So 8 shots on 3s, rerolling those ones. Okay, so 7 hits. Now,
T9?
he's not on an objective, but he's in my deployment zone, so he still has the 2+ against flyers.
Okay.
So looking for 2s, rerolling 1s.
And that's the anti-keyword, yeah?
That's the anti-flyer 2+, yeah.
Anti anything with fly.
Yeah, anti-flies. So these are AP 1, but you are in cover, so you get your normal 3-up armor saves. So just the 1, 3 damage.
Damage 3?
Damage 3, yeah.
I'll just put one of these red ones over there. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah,
put a
we've-
3
We've
on
got
it.
a million dice.
So we know a
so
3's gone off that, alright?
Then the only other shooting is this guy here.
Yeah.
Last remaining armiger is going to shoot the...
Into the wall walker? Okay.
2 shots. Well, he can hit.
Yeah.
So these are strength 12, so these are 4s to win because
Forced
of
to
your
win, 'cause
-1 to
-1
win. So 1
One
wound.
wound, and this is a 4
Uh,
pinball on this model,
yeah.
believe it or not.
AP.
Which is good.
Okay, well that was less devastating than it
Yeah.
could have been.
Good job you can only take 1 in a unit now, hey?
Well, if they were units of 3, that would be that would be quite a brick to get through. So I'm going to move to my charge phase.
Okay.
So this armiger here
Yeah.
is going to charge this
Yeah.
war walker. So he's in.
Okay.
Now he's going to charge around here. Yeah, so end up in base-to-base contact like that.
Yep.
I don't know if he's in range of that. As tempting as it is, well, we could do a 12-inch charge at him, but I think that might be ambitious. Well, we'll do it. We'll do it. Why not? No, he tried.
Close.
He did try. Yeah. So that's my only charge.
Okay.
Combat.
Yes.
Just before you go off into combat, we've had Adapt UK 0 has been a member for 15 months. And
Hey.
he's just said, great to see 2 fantastic looking armies on the board, rooting for Craftworld Eldar any day. Question, Wave Serpent Star Cannons, 4 shots plus TL twin linked, data sheet typo or intentional choice?
I think it's an intentional choice. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's 2... Oh, actually, no, because the Bright Lance, they just did 1 shot reroll wounds. So a normal Star Cannon is 2 shots. I don't know till I
Yeah.
look at it. I don't know. I maybe we would have put Star Cannons on. Maybe that would be a better shot. More shots.
Well,
Because he doesn't
Maybe-
benefit from the rules anyway, because he's got
Yeah.
1 shot.
and obviously here the
Yeah,
Bright Lance
good
is probably
shout.
better, but in general,
Yeah.
yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah.
Okay, so my special rule in the armiger is whenever I charge, I get sustained hits 1,
Okay.
which is kind of cool. Now, do you get your -1 to wound in combat as well?
I believe it's everything. Let me just check.
Oh, here they are. Ranged attack.
Oh, it's the War Walker, sorry. Yeah, ranged attack. I thought you meant the Avatar. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
you went
sorry.
there with the War
Yeah,
Walker. Yeah.
in-
Yeah, just ranged attack.
Just ranged attack, and he's got 6 wounds.
He's got 6 wounds, toughness 7, with a 4 pinball.
Yeah, so I think we're going to go for the strike attack, just the big attacks, not mess around. So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
So we've got 3 hits.
Yep.
No explosions, unfortunately. Strength 10, so winning on 3s. I do reroll those ones
These were
though.
2s.
So it's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. I just picked them.
Onto your
I didn't
invuln.
have a 6 there. Two damage.
3 damage.
So he takes 3 wounds, the War Walker.
Yeah.
So he's got 3 left.
Yep. And then you got to kick me back.
Yeah, so a War Walker in combat.
It's 3 attacks.
I don't know.
1 hit.
Reroll
Oh,
one.
2 hits. Winning on 6s. With a reroll.
No.
No.
I didn't expect that to do anything. To
No,
be
neither
honest.
did I. Neither did I. So
Okay.
that is the end of my turn. Now I did score some points my turn.
Yes.
Because I blew up a vehicle, I believe.
You did. 2 points.
So 2 for the vehicle, and then how many wounds did it start with?
It will be an extra point.
An extra point. So 3 points on assassinate for destroying.
Bring it down.
Sorry, yes. They're not,
You haven't shot my characters yet, Chris.
it's not even late in the day. So 3 points for bring it down.
Yes.
Okay, so that moves to your turn 2.
Cool.
So, Jonesy, what are you scoring in your turn?
I've got this one for 5, that one for 2, so 7 points on the primary.
Nice. So it's 17-13. Is that correct?
Sounds right, yeah.
Yep.
Great.
What promised a big haymakers going in?
Yeah, it hasn't gone in yet, has it? It's been a bit...
Yeah, I must admit, Jack saying I thought we were promised a big haymaker and we've received just
We've both...
feathers.
Yeah.
Feathers is what I'm
We've
saying.
feather dusted each other.
Yeah, well, I think that's probably better for getting to turn 2. Because there was a very real possibility that turn 1 just was gone over for both of us.
This is going to be some interesting stuff to do now.
Yeah, okay.
So
your command phase,
I
you
will
get your
get 2.
extra, yep,
I'll go to 3.
and a fate dice.
And a fate dice.
Okay, we've got 207 people concurrently watching, but only 52 likes. There seems to be a bit of a disparity there.
Come on, guys. Pump them numbers up.
You've got to pump them
Nice.
numbers.
Pump it up. That's a good song, actually.
Cool.
And as I said, any super chats that were put in, obviously, last stream and also this stream, they'll be going towards getting Jonesy and Jack to come to Texas with me. So, yeah. I haven't spoken to you about this yet, Chris,
I
have we?
missed it. This is what you get for being late. You miss out on a trip to Texas.
Yeah. Do you want to come?
I
Lone
always
Star
want to.
Open?
When is it? End of July?
Yeah.
Stop trying to tempt me. Stop trying to tempt me. Basically, we've got to the point where Steve and I seem to go on lots of trips together.
Yeah.
And
It's always romantic.
well, we'll leave those stories for another time.
Yes.
But we're getting a reputation now.
Well, can't stop us, mate. Can't stop us. So anyway, yeah, we in Jonesy's movement phase.
yeah, we can just move in.
Right, you do move in, and yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so still plenty of plenty of knights left on the table. Loads of big knights left, loads of armigers. So
I think, in all fairness, though, Ben did not get everything off in his first round of shooting. He had a lot of things coming towards Chris, and he did fluff a lot of the shots.
yeah,
Otherwise, there would have been a lot more damage.
yeah.
Nothing's been taken off either side yet in terms of models.
No,
So,
1 fire prism's gone.
okay, well, that's significantly less damage.
Fire prisms coming in. Yeah,
exactly.
half the amount. Some
Half?
might say.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Good statistics.
I know, right? Well,
Statistical Steve.
I am known for my incredible math skills.
Oh yes. Oh yes, sir.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a big punchy round.
We have got another Overwatch coming in from Chris.
Oh.
At the end of the movement.
We've got more Overwatches coming in, which will round up at the end of the movement phase. It should be done now, but obviously it just makes it much easier for us to do it because it's a stream all in one go for you. If you are enjoying this stream, please let us know. Any questions, concerns, comments about the production quality, anything you'd like to see it do. Basically, how would you like us to improve if we could?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that Argonaut has just said "pump it up," so he knew the song I was on about.
Yeah, of course.
Pump it up, pump the jet. I think that's how the words go. Do you know the one I'm on about?
I know Pump It Up song, yeah. I'm familiar with that song.
Sick.
Yeah. It's not a niche song by any means.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought that was cool.
No.
Oh.
It's definitely maybe more my era than yours as well.
Oh. Well, that explains it then.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was niche. Because no one else in my era knew it.
I've heard this once on Kiss Street.
Yeah. That's what I call 90s or something.
Yeah, maybe 90s, yeah.
Was it 90s?
Probably, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so let us know in the chat how we can improve these streams if we can. That would be awesome to know. We just want to get them as better as we possibly...
Yeah, definitely. Do
Yeah.
you guys like the graphics?
Yeah, the close-up shots of
Yeah.
the knights, everything else, let us know. Yeah, well, anyway, we'll be back in 30 seconds as we're going to quickly check out the Outpost. But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, the Outpost. If you're looking for great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all hobby needs. So don't wait, check out the Outpost today. Link in the description below.
And we're back.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, definitely check out the Outpost if you want to get some of your models if you're in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've got one question, Steve.
Go on, what is your question?
With Fate Dice,
Yeah.
do you do it every turn, or is it just at the start of the game?
You just get that one pool for the entire game. but you can add to it by
Okay.
having Guardians in your army list.
Oh, cool.
And Farses can start turning other fate dice that aren't 6s into 6s, and one Farseer can use that ability. It's either once per phase, or there's some sort of restriction on it as well. We
Okay,
can
so-
check out their datasheet and see, but the Farseer is definitely the one you want. Eldrad, if you take him in the list, our Eldrad is currently broken at the moment.
in terms of rules?
In terms of rules,
Yeah,
and but in terms of models, I mean, so I've got a brand new one to build in Paint Up. But essentially, what Eldrad does is give you an additional 3 at the start of the turn. We're just looking for a normal Farseer. Farseer Skyrunners, normal Farseers. It says once per turn, when you use a Fate dice to substitute a roll made, within 12, you can basically make that result change to a 6. Okay, so that means you can roll it, see what it is, yeah, and then you can substitute it. Okay,
Okay, so it doesn't matter if you have 2 Farseers.
yeah,
You can still only use that ability once. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a good combo.
Yeah, you can substitute in a 6 rather than... Yeah, obviously with Fate dice, you do need to declare when you're doing them.
Yep.
But let's say you were to roll it, and it wasn't what you wanted. You could CP reroll and then substitute in the second result. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Farseers are almost auto-include, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Adams also said Wraith Lords can also generate Fate
Ooh.
dice. Oh, I need to check out the Wraith Lord then.
I'll have a look
yeah.
for you now, Steve.
Cheeky. That could be nice, yeah. There's also a Weeping Stones relic. Yeah. The Weeping Tiger is our favourite, Chris, isn't it? From the local Thai restaurant. Yes.
We might have to run out between games and have a little pickup.
Yeah. Clayton said, we always ask Steve what he's taking in his Blood Angels, but we are... what are you taking in your list, Geordie?
In my list?
Yeah, what's in your Blood Angels list at the moment?
Oh, well, what isn't? No, I'm joking. Definitely not Sangard.
Well, I'll tell you what's not going to be in there. Anything with any other keyword apart from Blood Angels from any other chapter, because you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's what's not in it.
Yeah, that's... Whoa, that's a good... Yeah, fair enough, Steve. Well, there's definitely not any Sangard.
Get them Sword Brethren
Get
in
them
there.
Sword Brethren. Yeah.
Everyone needs some Sword Brethren in their lives.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I want the Crusaders with the Blood Angels. I want 20 Crusaders.
I think we've all decided just to play Black Templars this year then,
Yeah,
haven't we?
I'll play Black Templars with paint and red.
Yeah, the Red Templars.
The Red Templars.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah. Still Sons of Sanguinia, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm definitely going to be taking Lamartis. Lamartis and 10 Death Company with Thunder Hammers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
There is an argument to just take power weapons, though, because you have the lethal hits.
Yeah.
So obviously that counters devastating wounds.
Yeah.
But I still think that having the option to then go through with Thunder Hammers and have devastating wounds just makes that unit just
It's nice.
spicy.
Yeah. Guillermin has said, terrain question, do competitive terrain layouts will be significantly different in 9th? They absolutely have to be. And also terrain needs to be different as well because of now the towering keyword. If terrain, I think, largely stays as it is for 9th edition, knights are going to reign supreme because they can just see anywhere. So yeah, I think a lot more actual bottom level blocks need to be properly boarded up. Yeah, okay, cool. Looks like the guys are ready. So back to the table now then, yeah.
Oh, I just need to move this.
Yeah, move it. So Ben's done his movement. Partway through that as an Overwatch, which we just left to now, which I'm going to have some fun with. So this lovely Night Crusader here doesn't like the fact that there are now some Warp Spiders here, so I'm going to Overwatch those.
They were coming to kill this guy, so I didn't have to put any guns into it.
Well, I'm sorry to... Well, I mean, they might still do it. I might do nothing here. But we're going to start with a rapid-fire battle cannon, which is very much in rapid-fire range. So we'll roll a 2d6 for the shots first.
Okay.
So that's 6 shots.
Yeah.
Plus,
Does it have blast?
It does. So, although weirdly, only on one part of it. So the original gun has blast, but the rapid-fire does not get blast, so only get 1 additional.
Okay.
So that's 13 shots on 6s.
Yeah. Do you explode?
They do explode because he remains stationary in his last movement phase.
Should get at least 4 hits. Yeah, you do.
There you are, 4 hits. So I'm pretty sure they'll win you on 2s.
Yeah, I did.
Reroll on that one. Didn't matter. So it's 3 wounds at AP 1 with the battle cannon.
So, AP 1.
Yep.
So we have this will be a 4-up save. Was it 3 wounds? Yeah.
3.
So
I got one of them.
What's the damage?
Damage 3.
Damage 3. Yep. There you go.
Next up is the Avenger Gatling Cannon, which I've already prepared the dice here. Let's reroll those ones. So it's 3 hits, becomes 6.
Yep.
Oops. We'll find that in a minute. And then these are strength 6. So what's your toughness?
I'm an alpha, mate.
Okay,
C3.
toughness 3. So 2s, re-rolling 1s.
And
So
the
that's
AP?
AP 2 on this one, 2 damage.
So 5 ups. So you kill the squad.
Oh, I've got more guns to shoot. See, this is my only thing I don't like with Overwatch.
Next
Sometimes
turn-
you've got too many
Next
guns.
turn,
You
some
sh-
warp spiders can try and do it again.
Okay, do you want to run us through the rest of your movement then? Because you're rather in my face now.
Yeah, so I've disembarked the Wraith Blades, moved them up.
Yeah, I've seen them bust through this wall
So they're
here,
going
Kool-Aid Man
to
style.
they're going to try and make this charge here.
Yeah,
I spent a CP to fall back and shoot the War Walker.
yeah, to kind of clear the way for the Avatar.
Yeah,
really.
to clear the way for the Avatar. He's probably going to hopefully go and punch 2 armigers.
Hopefully, we'll see.
He's gonna dream of it. And then he's dead.
Your other War Walker's just nip round the corner
The
to
War
get some
Walker's
shots
there. My
in.
Fire Prism can still see this way.
Yeah, he hasn't moved yet.
He's lucky to be alive because I think the Halverin will. Well, they're very good at killing them.
Yeah, Hellfrons are funny. They are kind of useless into a great many targets until suddenly anti-fly 2+, they're the best thing going. Very kind of odd with the anti-keyword, the way that works.
Yeah.
But
And then here, I've just outflanked on.
oh yeah, I see another
My third
D
cannon
cannon
is
has
just
just
snuck behind
appeared
that
around
wall.
the corner. Yeah.
Yeah. I moved my Rangers back to make sure there's no way for your army to move its full move and be able to shoot them because
Got you.
they have a lone operator outside of 12.
Yeah, which is the more I see this rule, the more I kind of start to really respect it.
I think it's it's a very good rule.
It's going to be impactful. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, that's about it.
Okay.
So we're going to shoot then.
Straight to your charge phase.
I don't want to do no charge phase yet.
Go on then.
We'll
What are you
shoot
shooting
the
me
cannon
with?
that's behind the wall here. I want to get rid of this 3-wound guy. 'cause
Yeah,
he,
back into the.
he does the devastating wounds. and
He's a
I
devastating
don't like
guy.
that.
Yeah.
So this is a number of shots. 3.
Oh no.
This is better. I am shooting indirect, but I stood still, so I do hit on 3s.
Yeah. And you have rerolls from the.
I do. So I'm going to just put 1 in to make sure I get a hit.
Okay. Well,
And then this is 3s. This is the hit rolls. I can re-roll a hit. 'cause
reroll a
I'm
hit
Eldar.
anyway. Yeah.
So it's 3 hits. Now,
No 6s for your
no,
devastating
but I'm
wounds
going to
yet.
put a 2 in
Okay. Well, that's not
to
that's
wound,
not
and my
scary.
Farseer is going to flip it to a 6.
Oh, brilliant! I'm glad you.
That's
can
the
do
ones
that.
per
Yeah,
phase. So one's
fantastic.
wounded,
Yeah.
and then I do have a re-roll a wound on this as well.
It's once per turn, Jonesy. You know.
Yeah, that's I've only done 1 this turn. Yeah, 1 increase this turn. Cool.
What's the strength of these? I'm assuming a 5 wound. Is it strength 12?
It's strength. It's bigger than 12.
Oh God.
Where's the cannon?
Bigger than 12 is fine. Bigger than
16.
12. Oh right.
It
yeah.
used to be 12.
Okay, so that's 3 wounds, 1 of which is devastating. So 2 in buns.
They're -4. You pass those.
Well, past those, you're just going to have to mortal wound me to death.
I'm just going to do 7 mortal wounds.
7
I want to make sure it
mortal
dies
wounds.
because you might so 6
mortal
basically
wounds.
because you're
6,
-1
yeah, 'cause I'm
damage.
-1.
Oh.
Right, can I roll 4 6s here?
I hope not.
I tried.
You had a good effort.
I tried, yeah.
No.
So do I
Blow
for
up?
Deadly Demise, I think it's called now.
No.
No, luckily not. Now, I'm pretty sure you've just scored rather a lot of points there.
Yeah.
Because this is the very top category of Bring It Down. So that would score you, I think, 5 straight away. And then on top of that, it's a character. So 9
Extra
points for
points.
killing that guy.
I quite like that.
I thought you might.
How many points for being a vehicle?
So he gets 5 on Bring It Down,
Yeah, and then assassinate
and then 4 for Assassinate.
because it's not. If it was tactical, it'd be 5. But
That's
because
right,
it's not,
tactical
it's
would be
4.
5, yeah.
Should we shoot the Avatar next?
If you really must. Go on then.
Into the autocannon guy.
The autocannon armature, sure.
So he just hits on a 2. If
Please
I'd
do.
rolled a 6, he gets sustained hits D3.
Well, I'm glad you didn't
So he
roll
turned
6.
his multi-gun into
Yeah, I'm
multi-shot
glad that
weapon.
didn't happen. What's the strength?
It's strength 16,
So you're winning on 3s.
and I can re-roll. a
Okay.
wound. So it wounds. It's -4. It's D6 plus 2.
Let's roll that 5 up. There we
You
go.
did.
Just
Well
off
done.
the little ion shield there. Okay, so is this now this is the D cannon which is stood still first of all, is
I'm going
it?
to do the D cannon that stood still first.
Okay, so he's getting +1 to hit.
Yeah. I'm actually going to do... We're going to go into the Maltonite.
Yeah, so this is the one with -1 damage on him, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So this is number of shots.
2
2. It's hitting on 3s.
with a
1
reroll
hit. Yep, sorry. Thank you, Chris.
in the
I'll
box.
roll
In the
that
box.
And then 3s
Yep.
with a reroll.
Yes, because I'm. Oh,
We're rolling.
Oh, don't turn it into a 6 now.
Because what toughness are you?
A toughness 10.
Toughness 10. So yeah.
So
1.
1 save which goes through.
This is... I could turn this to 6, but I'm going to roll it. It's 6.
So 6 -1 is 5 damage.
Yeah.
So 5, 6 up, feel no pains. I take 4 of them. I've got 8
Okay.
wounds left.
And now the next cannon that is hitting on 4s.
Oh, okay. So 1 shot though.
One shot.
Okay.
Hits.
Yeah.
Wounds.
And 1 save, which I failed. So that
5,
is
so 4.
5 damage down to 4. Save 3 of those,
Good
that'll
roll.
do. Down to 7 wounds on the armiger.
Okay.
Your avatar's going to have to hit him now.
This one. It's going to
Oh
shoot.
no, because he can fall back and shoot, can't
Yeah,
he?
'cause I spent
he
the
spent the CP. So
They
2
both hit.
hits.
So 12.
Winning on 3s.
And I've got a reroll if I need it.
2 wounds, 2 5-ups. Both go through.
It's 2d6 and they're +1 each. I just want to check
So
that.
this would be 2d6 because of the -1 damage.
I just want to check that I'm getting that correct. There's new rules and all that. +2, sorry.
Oh, right, so it will be d6 +1.
Doing myself out of it.
Okay, so that's 7, 8, 9. I have 7 wounds left. A few more 6s would be very helpful here.
It would for you.
That's
No.
not enough 6s. So do I?
Do you blow up and hurt the avatar?
No.
No.
So that is another 3 points on Bring It Down for Ben.
This one is going to shoot this one.
This guy here, yeah.
Yeah. Can you see him?
You
or
can't
not?
see this guy because these don't have the towering keyword.
Oh, okay.
So you can see
Oh, okay.
this one
Yeah.
or you can see the towering one.
How many wounds is the big boy?
They have 22 wounds each.
22 wounds.
Yeah, the armor is actually played by the
That's
rules
fine.
of the game.
22 wounds each. I don't want to shoot him because the avatar. I don't want to shoot.
Just want to say how great the chat is. Loads of great conversations going on in the chat, helping each
Oh,
other about the
great.
rules. Honestly, we're having some
Yeah.
nice discussions in there, some disagreements, but everybody's handling that really respectfully. It's brilliant. So, yeah, chat, well done. Loving all the ideas and questions coming in. Keep them coming. Yeah, and if you super chat a question, I'll make sure I read out an answer. We've got 240 viewers right now. Get liking. Let's pump those numbers. And remember, there's loads of amazing giveaways if you become a member. And it says become a member. So crack on with that. We've had a quick question here. If you have 1 CP and a Chaos Lord, 2 blobs of 10 and Terminators with Dark Packs, do 55 mortals in combat. Is that good for... I think that's great for those points. Possessed are awesome.
55 mortals sounds
Yeah.
good for any point.
I don't know if the Chaos Lord can join Possessed though, so make sure you check that out. But I think it's just the Martial Possession that can. Either way, 55 mortals in combat is pretty good, and you can do that obviously consistently time and time again, providing you make a Dark Pack and you're still alive. So, yeah. We've got Mablet has said, hey Chris, what are the 3 ITC armies you'd like to play most this year?
Well, I'm going to start with Knights. I like Knights. I think they're starting a pretty strong place in the meta. There's not many matchups where you
good
say...
to me.
Well, but there's no matchups where you say, actually, I can't win this matchup before the game starts,
Can't do
which is kind of my starting point.
Also, slightly reverse the opposite way. Some people cannot deal with Knights, can they?
They are a bit of a stat jet for some armies. I know we've had a few looks at that as well. Another one, I love Imperial Guard. I want to make them good. If I can create a list which is not simply artillery car park, and that's not saying I won't never run artillery car park, then I'll probably play a bit of that as well. And I will probably, I've got a lovely new Votown army just on its way back from being commissioned at the moment, so it would be a shame not to run that on the table at least a few times. We've seen some of those figures already, and they're looking nice.
Yeah.
What about you? I mean, let me guess. You're going to play some Eldar.
I'm going to play Eldar.
You're going to play some
I
Eldar.
always play
yeah.
Eldar.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if Eldar are good, bad. I always play Eldar, and then I'll play Drakari, my other favourite army.
Yeah.
And
So more Eldar.
yeah,
So
more
more
Eldar.
Eldar.
And I quite fancy Gene's Did Occults as well.
Very interesting. Actually, I tell a lie. Necrons are what I've been looking at. Necrons are cool.
I bet you have.
I don't like the look of Necrons.
Yeah,
Nothing
as soon as I started trying to roll reanimation, I'm like, I can make terrible decisions here, and it just doesn't matter because everyone comes back to life. That's the army for me.
Yeah.
All right, so where
All
do we
right,
get to?
carry on
This
shooting me.
War Walker
Yeah,
into this one because that's what I can see.
got you.
Or does he go into the big one? He'll go into this one.
Okay,
He
Right.
might not go into that one.
one hit. It wounds. Goes through. D6 plus 2. 8 damage. Okay. The other turned up turn 2, it turns out. I take 7 of them.
Okay.
So I've got 5 wounds left on that armature.
Okay.
This is
That's yeah.
this is hurting. This is really hurting.
How many wounds left?
5 left.
5. I'm going to shoot the fire prism next,
Okay.
but I'm going to shoot this one.
The one behind him.
Actually, no, I might shoot that one because I don't
Yeah,
I
shoot
don't
the-
like those. How many wounds are they?
They are 12 wounds apiece.
12 wounds apiece. We'll check the range on my.
So you could potentially do 12 damage with this guy, couldn't you?
I could potentially.
Yeah. So he's got exactly enough.
I'm going to
kill.
shoot the Reaper launcher. I'm going to shoot the Rangers next.
Okay.
So I don't think that they can. They can get to that one or the front
The
one.
middle one. Oh, there. Yeah.
I want this to. I want the Wraith Blades to connect there, really. Just to get them up the board because I stood in the middle.
Sure.
They'll shoot that middle one at the back,
Yep.
but my
exactly.
leader is going to shoot this.
Shoot the guy right in
Yeah.
the back. Yeah.
So I'll do him first.
Okay. So he hits. He doesn't wound yet. No.
That is
No.
the one for the unit.
Okay.
Okay. This is 10. They have moved again, so it's 3. 3s, and they're going to go. They can only range this middle one.
Yep.
I've already used my hit
You've already
reroll,
used your reroll.
and I've used my wound reroll as well.
Yep,
But I've
so
full
just-
rerolls to wound because of the character.
Okay. So it's 1 wound so far.
Only one. -1 for 2.
-1. So I'm in cover.
Yep.
Because apparently I can have cover now. So 3 up. Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage. I'll take them both. So he's down to 10.
My Autarch will shoot him.
Okay.
Hits.
That's a hit.
Oh,
I'm hoping
forgot
that's
what
not a
the
wound,
strength of
but,
this guy is. Strength 8.
So it's not a wound. No.
But he was going to use his
He can reroll. Yeah.
have a reroll.
No.
He still doesn't. And now I'm going to shoot the fire prism. And as I've now got this to 10 wounds, I may as well have a go at that one.
You're going to go on the middle one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like the strats or any strats?
No, he's not worth saving.
Every man's worth saving, Chris.
2 hits. 1 wound.
One wound,
Yeah.
oh.
No, so it goes through.
6 damage.
Right.
I think the fire prisms are so good.
Yeah.
How many points do they cost?
125.
No, stop
Uh,
it.
So I take them all.
Absolute bargain.
125.
I think somebody wrote it down wrong, but
Jonesy's not complaining.
125 points.
yeah. I thought that.
Wow.
I was like, you put 2 in every.
Just
every
someone tell
army.
me how much a Leman Russ battle tank costs. Oh, is it 200 plus points? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think I might play.
Look, you've had your time in the sun, all right?
You've
I
had
might
your
play
time to
Imperial
shine.
Eldar. Actually, I've changed my mind.
Imperial Eldar sounds fun. I'm going
Yeah.
to shoot my wave serpent next into your big knight.
You've had your time in the sun. Pipe down.
About 20 minutes of it. Yeah.
He does nothing.
That's 20 minutes too long for me.
That sounds like a you, Chris problem, not us.
I think
Right.
we've
Someone get me some basilisks.
I think we've shot everything.
Oh well, I have to say,
I think we've run out of guns.
I felt that shooting phase. That
So we're going to go
hurt.
charges now.
Okay. What do we got?
I need a 5 here.
Yep.
So I'm not going to roll it. I'm going to put a 4 in.
Yeah.
I'll put 1 in for a charge.
And then roll the
I think it's
six.
1 per turn.
Fate dice.
No, it's just
No,
fake.
it's
fate
unlimited.
dice.
Fate
Yeah,
dice.
I didn't
Yeah.
know if you were using the
No,
fast.
no, I can only
No.
use that once a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can use a charge roll. So
Yeah.
a 4 plus a 6. So 6,
So you get 6 in.
Let us know if you use any strats, by the way, that aren't just Overwatch.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to have there a tone behind my voice, but I appreciate it may have came off that way.
We're only doing Overwatch.
Look, we've got all these nice graphics we want to show off, okay? Use some different
You have
ones.
to go to base if you can, don't they?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll only get 15 minutes.
Yeah. Somebody said,
Something like that.
Maple said somebody really missed seeing the fire prisms on the
That's a
board.
pilot.
Yep, that's it. Get them 125.
There won't be one in a minute when he...
Ben Jones, what do you think of the cost of the Wave Serpent now?
It's a lot different.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper.
How much is it?
I've got to work out which gun's best because the Bright Lance doesn't seem to benefit from anything because they've got a one-shot twin-link Bright Lance, but you already reroll a wound.
Ah, okay.
So it kind of serves... I don't know what guns put
So
on
it's
top
just
of
the
it.
reroll then it's getting the benefits.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has got a Shuriken Cannon on it, which I forgot all game, but we won't worry about that.
Maybe double Shuriken Catapult might just be the way forward.
Yeah. Well, 3 Shuriken Cannons you used to be able to take.
that's
yeah,
it,
that
yeah.
might be quite good.
So now it's twin link one and a normal one, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's quite cheap, and I'm also charging my avatar.
Yeah, see, what I'd like to do here is throw it to intervene, but unfortunately,
There's a
my
building
knight's
in the
on
way.
a massive base, and
That's what I thought
he can't
about.
just ignore him. Yeah. So Counter just has to watch while you eat his armature.
Who's eating the armature?
The Wraith.
You mean the Avatar?
Wraithblade.
Oh,
The avatar's
Wraithblade.
coming in now.
Go on, Wraith
Oh.
Blades. Give it some. Yes, Wraith Blades.
It's 6 inches, yeah?
Yes.
Look at that Avatar. That's beautifully painted.
This
Who
is the
painted
Siege
that, Steve?
avatar.
C Studios.
No, we're back in 30.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at
He
that.
hits like a fairy, yeah? Because he's got guns.
He doesn't hit particularly well, no.
We're going to start with the Wraithblade to see what they do.
Look at that avatar shot.
That's sick. Good shots, lads. Kobe and Seb, they're getting the 6 shots in.
So-
Seb cam, Kobe cam.
Just let you know if you're watching, we currently have Chris and Ben obviously in the studio, me and Jordan. We've also got Kobe and Seb on cameras, each on their own camera. So making this all happen, I just want to say a massive thanks to everybody. Of course, we've got Jack here as well, who's currently still ravelling in his absolute win. But yeah, honestly, thanks so much for everybody being here today. It really makes all the difference. And for you at home, all your comments, your likes, your subscribes, it's why we keep doing it. So thank you so much. Yeah, without you all here, we wouldn't be doing this.
Well, it's a brilliantly fun way to start playing 10th because
Yeah.
we're in the studio, but we get to talk to 200 people at home at the same time.
Yes. Yeah.
Stuff we're going to miss constantly.
It's the
So-
best way to practice as well. Just put we got a
Absolutely.
load of random units here. Just see what things do, you know.
And we can hopefully help with a lot of the intent behind some of the rules. We've got a fantastic direct line to GW, which is great, so we can actually get the intent on some of these rules as well. So, yeah, it's been a really good learning curve for everybody, I think.
Definitely.
All right.
What's happening next, Jones?
I don't think this will kill them, but this is the Wraithblade's attack. So 3 attacks
I've only
each.
got 5
Go
ones
on.
left.
Rave blades,
Rave
blades,
It's on fours.
rave blades.
I'm starting to think I might not be the most popular person in the studio.
Well, currently, you're on a 50% win rate who people are supporting.
right.
So, yeah, you're doing all right.
It's 50-50, guys. Come on.
Come on, the Wraith Blades
I'm
might
only
clinch it,
shown
though.
7.
Okay, so winning on 5s.
Oh.
Well, that was good.
All right, well,
That's probably the worst I've ever
Okay,
rolled.
it-
I didn't actually do anything.
you know what? It
I had
turns
to pile
out
these in
that
first, but
I quite enjoy playing you when your dice aren't working.
that was good.
And that's
That was good.
sportsmanship at its finest.
Hey,
At least they move blocked you. Now my avatar's going to punch your other knight to oblivion.
whoa.
The Avatar?
Okay,
Yes.
what's he
Do you have
got?
an in one?
Not in combat.
Okay.
going against the big knight?
He's got 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2, that's strength 14 minus 4, d6 plus 2 damage.
Okay, this could be good.
He's going to can you reroll a hit? Is it just the...
He'll be on your faction data card.
I think it's
But he
just,
has
it's
the
just
Eldari. He
Eldari.
has the Eldari keyword, so
Because yeah,
I expect so.
yeah.
Yep.
Strength 14.
So 3's to wound.
That's cool.
Let's try that again. Yeah.
And I'll reroll that one.
So it's 5 wounds.
So he's taking minimum of 10 damage, plus 5d6. 10, 14, 17, 19.
Is it
plus
dead?
10. He took 29 damage.
I mean, I have some feel no pains, but I don't think that I can roll
Don't want to get 29.
16 sixes there.
So, the Avatar's literally just holding up
Yeah, he's
this armature's head in its hand.
Taking the pilot straight out of the cockpit.
Yeah.
Do I explode? Unfortunately not.
And now I can pile in onto the objective.
Onto
can't
the
I?
objective,
Yeah.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah, providing you end on it, yeah, you absolutely can. Look at that. And it's only a C Studios painted avatar that can do 29 damage, I think. You know, it's got to be painted that well.
Yeah.
Other nicely painted ones, maybe 24, but a C Studios one, that'll pump out the big
top
29.
notch.
That'll really do it for you.
You know, that's it. It
And
makes
now
all
you
the
hit me
difference.
back.
I'm going to hit you back, yeah,
Yeah.
and you're going to like it.
Is he good in combat?
It's the Warglaive, isn't it? He's not terrible. So I got 4
My
attacks.
fate dice are looking bad. 3 2s.
Well, you know, that I'm okay with that. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
So that's 4 hits. Unfortunately, I didn't charge you, otherwise that'd be 6 hits. Strength 10. That's the avatar.
Yeah, I was thinking these have had a blow up.
T7, so 3.
Toughness 7, yeah.
Rerolling those 1s. Oh, just the 1. AP 3, 3 damage.
It's a 4-up save. Oh. He's good.
Yeah, just bounces.
Yeah, we both. Well, that was like a fairy fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, not much happened there, did it?
We just looked at each other.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to move through there very easily now. So.
No, it was a bit of a blockade.
Yeah.
So did you kill any?
No, I didn't kill any, and he didn't hurt me either.
So just to...
They did nothing. They just looked at each other.
They can't win. They're not strong enough to hurt.
Smiled.
I mean, I'm actually impressed more so with the Wraith Blades. Yes, the damage output wasn't good, but it's probably not their ideal target. But I'm more interested in their survivability, which is pretty good.
I've always I think they're a cool unit. If you take the big block with the spirits here, you can do cool things like bring them back, and
Yeah.
I think the ones with guns are quite good as well.
There's going to be loads of cool... This is a great thing about a new edition. It just means that you've got so much more like fun stuff to play with again.
You
It's
open
great.
your like model collection up and you get models out that you haven't played with for an edition because they've been terrible, and suddenly they're the good ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was the end of my
To be
turn.
clear, he can just walk over all of this.
Okay.
So what did you score, Jonesy?
How many of
So
those knights?
you've killed 2 armigers. So for the avatar just got you another 3 points.
Yeah.
So my count is 3, 6, 11 points to bring it down.
I've already put them on before for the bring it down,
Okay.
so...
I'll figure it out. I'm writing it down as we
Cool.
go.
A legend.
And
How far
then
did he move, Chris?
10, I think.
just the 4 for assassinate.
Just the 4 for assassinate so far, yeah. So he can't get back of his base that way. Yeah, so he's blocked it.
Yeah, you can come this way.
32.
Yes.
That is why
Okay.
the Wraith Blades come out. They didn't really worry about killing the armor, just stop you walking in the middle.
Yeah, not to charge him. Okay, that's cool.
And we both get one of these.
Both good. So round to my command phase. I only hold my home objective, which is not an ideal place for me to be, right?
2 points.
2 points.
2 points.
2 points. 2 points.
It's because you've got a big avatar stack on the other one.
Yeah. No.
Look at him.
Siege Studios avatar.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
different. He has better
Well,
OC.
We're going into your movement phase?
Well, it's my command phase, so I've only got 1 bondsman ability to do now, and I can put it on either of these armigers. So we'll put it on the autocannon armiger for 2+ to hit.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a bye-bye fire prism.
Yeah, I think he has to. I think he has to. And now we'll go into my movement phase. Yeah.
Awesome. Also, I just want to give a big shout out to Matt Lara, who's currently one of our team members competing at the ACO. I know he's competing today. He's 3-0 at a huge event over in the States. It's obviously a 9th edition one, ran by Frontline Gaming. Matt, if you're listening, you're probably watching this one back at some point. We're all rooting for you, buddy. Bring it home for Team VT.
An absolutely lovely person. I met him for the first time at LVO this year.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Well, that was where I met him. The
He's-
first LVO, I played him.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And Ben said, Steve, I've got someone you need to chat to. He needs to be a coach. And I was like, cool, Ben, if you say so, he's in.
He's in, yeah.
And he's been an absolute asset to us ever since.
Absolutely.
Super nice guy. His dad was amazing at LVO, helping out at the workshop. So, yeah, if you're watching guys back, we love you. And it's a shame we can't see you more often. Yeah. Anyway, let's get these guys muted, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
All right then, Steve. We're
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
So,
I've got a mouthful of Haribo, so apologies. Like that little sponsors clip wasn't as long as I thought.
no, that's all right, Steve. I'm here, and I will take over for a few seconds. So, still 50-50 on the poll we've got going on with 343 votes. How many people have we got watching? 255.
Yeah.
Hello to everyone at home. I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah, if you've just joined us and you're new to Vanguard Tactics, our whole emphasis is on, yes, we like to play competitively, but we like to teach the whole way through. Our entire Vanguard Tactics, literally, we've tried to be the beacon for sportsmanship and fair play, for doing the right thing at the tabletop and really having that. So, yeah. Look, somebody said so many adverts. Well, unfortunately, those adverts keep this channel going, and also it gives us a nice little chance to take a swig of water, take a little break, maybe use the bathroom. So they are actually quite useful for us to keep streaming for this length of time. And like I said, all of those sponsors, without them, to be honest, we wouldn't have this content.
Yeah, definitely.
To have this many members of the team here, the studio, keeping the lights on, it is a huge amount of money. And as I'm sure you can all probably appreciate, and yeah, those sponsor clips, they help them actually makes this happen.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we just like to give a shout out really as well, don't we, to our incredible sponsors. So
yeah, we tried to keep them short, concise. It's 30 seconds. Go grab a drink.
Yeah.
Use the bathroom.
Get your cup of teas.
If you don't want to listen to it, we appreciate that. But yeah, we only have like the 4 to do. So
yeah,
we kind of intermingle them when we feel like the game's not maybe as a relative. You can always catch up. We always do the movement wrap up anyway. So. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But onto the game now, Steve.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, yeah, sure.
One of the new Eldar stratagems.
Okay, so one of the new stratagems being played. What's it called,
I
buddy?
just want to check what its name is.
I think it's Phantasm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phantasm.
Yeah, so at the end of Chris's movement phase, I pick an Eldari unit and I can move it 7 inches. So basically the armigers come to look down here to kill the fire prism, and I've spent a CP and moved it away.
Sorry, say that again?
So Chris has lined the armature up to kill the fire prism.
Perfectly. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
And these things kill the fire prisms really well, so I've moved the fire prism away.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it. That's a great strat. That's fantastic.
It's pretty good.
Good stratagem use there, Jonesy. I like it.
I mean, this big boy can still see him because he can see anywhere, but...
Yeah, but you can't hide from everyone all the time. Yeah. So I'm going to have to find something else to do with that with that armature now. Okay, so that is the end of my movement phase. Yeah. Now you've penned me in very well because you're a good player and know what you're doing. So all I've had to do here is I've had to move Canis Rexes around the corner to start the old knight shuffle, so I could fall the armature back and hopefully open these guys up for a bit of a charge.
Okay.
The other armature here has come across to take some shots at the avatar.
Yeah.
The Crusader is staying still because it's a bonus for doing that.
Okay.
And this guy had perfectly lined up on your fire prism, but you run away.
I think
like
that strat will be one of the key strats for Eldar. I think used in the
it's
right
very
place,
good,
I think it's very good.
Well, because like a lot of the utility strats is taken out already with knights because they're a bit of a gate, but it just means you can run away from it.
But like against like a deep strike combat unit, you move block with a throwaway unit. They come in 8 away, and then you move 7 back.
Out of charge.
Yeah. I think it's quite good.
I think it's very good. So we'll move to my shooting phase instead. Now, the Las Impulsor here, he can see the fire prism,
as we
but
agree.
because you're further away, it's slightly less effective.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be right on the edge, so I'm not even going to risk it. He's just going to try and weaken up the guys in front.
Trying to kill the Wraith Blades, yeah?
Yeah, because he'd like to come and finish off that unit in combat if he can.
Okay.
So, this
I do
is...
fight on death. But
well,
I don't, but you've just seen, I can't even slap an arm.
well, if as confident as I'd like to be, I respect Canis Rex quite a lot. So we use his high intensity Las Impulsor first of all. So D6 shots with blast.
Okay.
So 4 + 1 for blast, so 5 shots.
Okay.
Now they hit on 2s, but sustained hits on a 5 up, which I quite like. So I reroll those once.
Well, at least he hits on 2s.
Right, so I was given at large about how whenever he shoots, he actually hits more times every time than he has dice, but that's apparently not the case.
What's his strength?
Strength 14. So you're
they were
T7.
T7, weren't they?
Yeah, so I think I'm winning you on 2s.
Yeah.
With rerolls. Because of, so I think that's 4 wounds, AP 3, 4 damage.
So this is 4 ups or die.
4 ups, do they have?
They don't have, they used to have -1 damage last edition.
No, they don't have invulns, do they?
Ever 4 up invuln because they've got the axes.
They do, right there, sorry. Usually it's on,
So 2. So 2 go away.
Got 2 of them. That's a start. And then he's got a multi-laser, which has 4 shots. Reroll the 1. So 4 hits, but one of those explodes. Strength 6, so winning on 5s.
Yep.
Just the 1 wound. No AP, 1 damage.
2 up. I failed.
All right, 1 takes a wound. Every little helps. Next up, we are going to go to this armorer over here, who's got his eyes on that avatar. So 2 shots with his.
Is he on 4?
He's on 4. His thing triggers at 3, I believe.
His thing triggers at 3.
Oh no, on 4. You're right, on 4. So he's going to hit you on 4.
So I don't need to -1 yet then, because it's not a British skill modifier anymore.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's hitting on 4s.
Okay.
So 2 shots. Reroll the 1s. All right, that didn't go well. And the stubber. That went slightly better. Though these are winning on 6s. So.
The avatar's actually pretty strong as long as you
incredibly tanky.
don't
1
have
wound.
mortal wounds. What's the AP?
The AP on this is 1.
So 3 up. It's good.
That's good. Okay, well. That's unfortunate for me. So luckily this armager here has something else he can shoot.
Yeah.
So
Shoot my avatar.
he's going to shoot your avatar now.
Would this
So-
get cover?
So you will get cover,
But I
I
have a
believe.
temp save, so it doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter, yeah.
Okay.
Although you'll ignore the AP.
Okay.
So it's actually quite good. So I got 8 shots, hitting
Yep.
on 2s now.
Yep. I'm going to
So
go
you
minus
could,
1
yeah,
to
so you
hit.
could put me back to 3s. 3s, rerolling the 1s. Nope. And unfortunately, I'm not a flyer, so I don't just automatically win you on a 2.
Well, I'm not -1 to win anymore, but
So
I'm still
on a
tough as 12.
5.
And this is AP, so this will be
So the
two up
AP one's
save.
just back on your 2 up save, yeah. Oh, it's 3 damage though.
Down
Which
to
got
2.
2 because of how the rules work now.
So we've got 6 left.
6 left. So we're chipping him down slowly.
Yeah. I think he demises at 5.
Okay,
Think
well, I'm
you'll-
going to shoot the Crusader at him
He
now
does, at
and
5.
see if we can get a bit more work done. So the rapid fire blast cannon is now in rapid fire range.
Okay.
So 2d6, so that's 6 shots
Yeah.
plus another 6 shots. So 12
Okay.
shots, hitting on 2s, now 3s because you're
Yep.
thing lost for the phase, yeah?
Just to explain how rapid fire works while Chris is rolling his dice is basically when you have a rapid fire X and X signifies the number. When you're within half range, that's how many extra shots you get. And if it's blast, you'll get also additional shots on top of that based on how many models are in your opponent's unit.
Okay, so we've got 3 saves at just at -1, but each one is 3 damage. So it's 1. So that's another sustained hits 1, we should call it, sorry.
And this is 5s.
And, well, this
What
is going to be
strength is this?
6s.
Still 6s.
Because I'm...
He's actually really good against the Gatling cannon.
Yeah, this isn't the best kind of gun to take, but that's good, because one gun shouldn't be good against literally everything anymore. Reroll those ones.
You've got 5 6s so far.
Okay, so 5
Nice.
saves. These are AP2, and they would be 2 damage, but
These
you
are
half that
4
damage.
ups.
Yeah.
Plus
So he's got
3.
1 wound left.
He's alive on 1.
Live on 1.
Oof.
So we've still got a few more
Gonna
guns to
kill
go.
an
You're not done
avatar.
yet. You're not done yet. I'm going to stubber him to death at this rate. Reroll the 1s. Okay, so 1 additional hit here. Wounding you on 6s.
Okay.
No. And his rocket pod is the last one. So D6 plus 1 shot.
Kill the avatar with an indirect weapon. I think
Yeah,
Steve's going to ask you
indirect
to go
weapon,
home.
but firing directly at it. So that's 7 shots in total.
Don't you kill my avatar?
I need him dead. Roll that 1. So they miss, but I get 1 additional hit. And then I think this is also strength 6. Strength 5, so it's still winning you on 6s.
Okay.
2.
Any AP?
There's no AP on this.
I think I'm going to use 2 of these.
You're going to use 2 of those 2s you've been rolling all game,
Yeah.
Okay. So Avatar on 1 wound left. That's,
It is. Make you charge it.
Yeah, okay. I think that's the end of my shooting.
Okay.
So the first charge will be the damaged armager.
Okay.
6. I don't think that's going to be enough, you know.
I don't know. You might be within 7 there.
Oh yeah, I'm well within.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, I'm going to spend a CP
To tank shock him, yeah.
to tank shock him. Yes. So I pick one of my melee weapons, which would be my big chainsaw.
Are you doing any other charges? Or do
Oh,
you do
yes,
this-
I am. Sorry.
Do you do this in the charge phase?
This happens in the charge
That's fine.
phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I roll 10 dice. 5, 10. And I will get an additional 2 if my strength is higher than your toughness, but I don't believe it is because you're really tough.
Toughness 12.
And then on a 5 plus on each of these dice, I deal a mortal wound.
1-5 is dead.
1-5 to kill him.
He's dead.
I got him. Next up,
He
Canis.
does not blow up.
He has deadly demise D3.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, top there.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
So
No,
I was just going to take you.
he was
with
going
him.
to take me with him. Yeah. Canis Rex is going to make a charge
Do you
into
want
the
to
Wraith
put onto the
Guard.
objective?
I don't believe I can because I can't pile in and consolidate because you're not alive.
You can pile in 3 though, yeah?
Oh, if I have range to do
Yeah,
it,
you
then
do.
yes, yeah.
You can just touch it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Canis Rex will go into the Wraith Guard. He's in. Now, Canis Rex can use a stratagem for free every turn. You guess what he's going to use?
Tank shock.
He's going to use Tank Shock, yeah. So he rolls 22 dice because that is a thing that
Seems reasonable.
we're allowed to do now. It's a strength 20 weapon, which is obviously higher than your toughness. So it should just be 6 mortal wounds. There you go, 6 mortals.
Okay.
Because it caps at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the only combat to do is Canis Rex. Now,
I think he kills a 2 away Wraith.
I mean,
doesn't he?
I'm fairly
Or is he
confident he does.
not
Yeah.
that
Well, he's
great?
got 10 attacks in on 2.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Do I fight on death? Get one that goes in there.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do. You get a swing back. 1 hit.
One wound. Strength. Yeah, 7, aren't they?
What CP do you go for?
Strength.
I'm on 1. Strength. So 1 wound. AP.
I'm on 1 as well.
It's 1 each.
It's AP2.
So I saved
Cool.
it.
We didn't bother rolling all of Canis's attacks for 1 model on 2 wounds. Just removed it.
Now, I'd like to consolidate,
But
I
you can't.
But I can't because that's changed now. So that, I think, was quite...
A good turn?
I had to have a good turn though because I was so penned in and actually starting to run low on assets now. So I think there's still a game to be had here. You've still got your most scary units.
But I've running out of these
Running out
dice.
of fate dice,
So
yeah. So
Let's go for the instant damage.
You've actually got to roll it like
I'll have to play.
like everybody else does now, yeah. So at the end of that, I believe I scored some points for killing the Avatar. So I
Yes.
believe he is both a character and a bring it down target.
Yeah, he is, and he's going to give you an extra point on the bring it down as well.
Excellent. So I get 3 points on bring it down
Yeah.
and 4 points on assassinate.
Yes. Did you get that, Steve?
I'm just doing one thing quickly.
It's all right.
I've got it,
Jordan's
don't
got
worry.
it.
I've got it,
Jordan,
I've got it.
Jordan's pitching in.
There we go.
You get a 7 on the primary again.
Yep. So your command phase 7 primary, you go up 2 CP to 3 CP,
Yeah.
and I go up 1 CP to 2 CP.
People ask for command points on a scoreboard, so just make it for them.
Well, I mean, look, doing it on the fly. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
Well,
So if we move into Ben's movement phase, if you meet us and go to the top down.
okay, so what is the scores on the doors, George, so I can get this?
Okay,
Scores on the doors, George.
So, Chris has
Yeah.
got 22 by the looks of it.
22.
Yep.
Okay, like it.
And then how many points, Chris? How many points are you scoring on the primary? Do you know?
You got 2 primary last turn.
And this turn?
It's my
Oh, it's your turn. Oh, okay.
How many
Yeah,
you scoring?
Cool. So that's another 7.
Me and George will work out the scores and get those updated. I hope you like a little CP counter now for you, look. You asked for it, we gave it to you.
Love it, mate.
Anything else you want? Come on. Fire 'em at me. Okay, so Colby's asked, can you explain how Psychic works now 10th edition's come out? So Psychic powers now are baked in, or what we say just included onto the data sheets. Some of them are basically Psychic defense abilities, which will just say whilst leading a unit, it has a X type of ability, like a Feel No Pain or a, that type of like invulnerable save, you name it, -1 to hit. So rather than needing to roll a dice and cast it, you just have it. Then also, some of the psychic attacks can be offensive, so you might roll a dice, do a series of mortal wounds. Others might be like the Eldar ones, where you need to roll a dice on a 2+, you get a particular effect, like reroll hits or something. So they're still there, but they're largely determined by what you can take based on the models that you decide to field in your army. So there's less customization. The customization is based on what characters you pick, but there's no particular phase. They're just on all the times.
Perfect. Also, Eldar have just scored another 7 for their primary, so we need to put that on.
Yeah, I think I have. So what have you got Eldar on?
So, Eldar should be on 29, 39.
Got that.
Wow.
Already got it, mate.
Oh, you're on it, ain't you? Have you seen what the chat just asked for? We've got another thing for you.
I can't do a turn counter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. So we can't do that one.
Yeah, sorry. We'll come though. We'll get like a turn graphic made.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be sick. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do
Turn
that.
graphics will get made. Yeah.
Turn graphics.
Yeah. You're right. These, why are they not the same size? This is annoying.
Yeah, we're just gonna figure it out, make it look
Equal.
equal.
You know, because that's what we like. Fair and balanced and equal.
Exactly. Like all things to be balanced
Exactly.
perfectly is the way the universe should be.
Yeah. There we go. That's better now.
That was a Thanos quote, guys.
They're now should be the same size. Cool. And I'll lock it in so we can't change it now. There we go. It's locked.
It's locked. Oh, no more changes.
1 CP each. Yeah, is that still right, guys?
I've got 2, he's got 3.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
my lord.
Oh, because the autark. Boom. We're not even updating it, look. So there we go. Okay. Right.
Chris has got 2, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So Mablet said, who will be running the custodes tomorrow? I've picked them up for 10th and they seem super strong. Yeah, they do.
That'll be me.
Custodes are back and
Tomorrow morning.
it's normally like, oh, there's a strong faction. Chris is like, yeah, I'll play it. This is jam.
It's the Rhino way.
It is the Rhino way.
I also don't necessarily agree with that assessment. But
No? You like the ultimate power.
yeah, it's an interesting faction now. It's going to be extremely difficult for some armies to deal with, but some armies will find it very, very easy indeed.
Yeah.
If you're all about melee, if you're world eaters, then you don't really want to be seeing custodes against you because they've got
Fight first.
loads of fight first.
Yeah.
If you're knights,
Yeah.
you want to see them against you because they just can't hurt you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are going to struggle there.
I don't believe they have a single weapon over strength 9, so
They do. They do. It's called a las cannon. You can take it on a Land Raider.
Oh right.
Boom,
sure,
boom,
yes.
boom.
You could take a Land Raider.
Oh, Land Raiders are back, baby.
Yep.
Overwatch.
Yes.
Chris is overwatching the Warp Spiders again for 0 CP. Oh, that
Okay,
was
nice.
nice.
So
2 and a 1
Canistrex
I
is
had.
going to do his Overwatch this turn. So D6 plus 1 shots on them. So 4 shots. Oh, 2 hits, but they are sustained hits, so it becomes 4 hits. 2s, I think it's probably 4 dead.
Minus.
Minus 3, damage
5
5.
up.
Oh, okay. Oh, they've got him minus 3.
Yeah.
So
3
it's 3, and then his multi-laser
My poor Warp Spider boy.
hits 4 times.
Okay. You don't get to use Warp Spiders anymore with Overwatch.
Strength 6, so 2s. No AP, 1 damage.
And is that all the shooting?
That's him.
So-
I think that's him done, yeah.
I'm going to just wound the Exarch then. There's 1 damage, you said, yeah?
1 damage, yeah.
Cool.
The Exarch's on a wound.
I think
Wise up.
they are 3 up, aren't they? I'm sure that's what we checked before. I don't want to rob you of it.
I do love myself a little bit of Overwatch, you know.
Yeah, they're
It's-
fine.
It's.
It's awesome now, isn't it?
So,
I think it's got. I like it.
so we will have a target
Yeah.
to show a battle shock next turn
Yeah.
because I've only got 2 guys left.
Yeah. Oh, battle shot. Good point.
They
yeah.
will shoot your armature.
Okay.
So it's 3d6 shots because the guy's got 2 guns.
Yeah, because he's an Exarch. He just doubles up.
12 shots.
12.
And this on 6s to wound does more wounds.
Okay. So I think you're winning on 6s anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
3 mortals.
Right. Okay. So 3.
Is it mortals in addition, or they just go to devastating?
They're just
wounds now?
devastating. range.
3 mortals.
3 more tools. So can I roll some 6s back? No. So down to 1.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm just moving around my command point barometer.
Back decannon can only range him.
Barometer?
Sure.
Yeah.
It hasn't moved.
Barometer.
This turn.
Whoa.
So 3 shots.
That's a sick word.
So they can-
Barometer.
I don't know what else to call it.
so you roll one of them.
And then we're looking for 3s.
I just didn't. What else would you? I suppose it's a counter. People now want a fate pool counter as well.
That's the one. That's what we need.
We're gonna have so many counters going on. We're not even sure what to do with them all.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sisters dice.
The wound on this decannon and it's blew the armature up.
Yeah, so that's another dead armature.
Another dead armature.
I'm running out of toys here, Ben.
Is that 3
Yeah.
points?
That's 3 points, yeah.
I'm going to shoot this Warwalker next.
Ben's like, I don't care.
This one.
You can keep
If
picking
you
them
got the
up.
back.
Yeah.
So 2 shots,
That's what you have to do when you play knights. Just keep trying to kill the small ones.
2 hits.
You've made the big
wounding
ones so
on
hard to kill.
3s.
Strategy.
2 wounds. This is going to hurt. So I've passed one of them.
D6 plus 2.
7 damage, right. I'm feeling my pains. I made one of them, so I'll take 6. So I've got 6 left.
6 left.
6 left, yeah. Let's start with 12.
So I'm going to shoot this one at him next.
Okay. So 1 hit, 2 hits.
2 wounds.
Also, everybody
One goes
is loving the overlays. That,
Oh,
and
it's so
also
good, isn't it?
the-
7.
These close-up shots, we're getting so much love for it. I just asked the people, do they appreciate the close-up
So it's
shots?
dead.
And they said that is why they're here. They
Oh.
come for the close-ups, okay? That is why people are here.
The
Said
two
Cody's
War
get on it.
Walkers have just
Alright,
killed
close-ups.
the armature.
Yeah,
The
so
two
it's another dead
War
armature.
Another dead armature by the War Walkers there. The
Oh,
Eldar are
God.
putting it in.
Oh my god.
Now I'm
Wow.
going to shoot all my rangers into this 5-wing one.
Yeah, the guy, yeah. Might lose all the armatures now.
Somebody wants a counter for counters.
Counter for counters.
And my leader's going to shoot
That's-
this.
Somebody can wait. They super chat £500 and you'll think about it.
Yeah, Super Chat 500 and I'll get a counter for
strength
counters.
6 toughness.
Counter for
Toughness 10.
So I need a 5.
Yeah.
I do have. Well, I'm going to use my 1 reroll
Oh,
on
we
that
do
one.
have a super chat.
And then
We-
this is the rangers.
We'll go to the Super Chat after
Didn't reroll
Jonesy has finished his rolls here.
Won't be
From
a
John
sec.
Aylett. What ledge?
Strength 4. Toughness
Head 10.
6s. Reroll because of the character.
No.
Nothing. Cool.
So you're saying I still have an armature?
I still have a fire prism.
Oh,
Okay,
And,
so
and a D cannon.
and a D cannon. Right, okay.
forget it, Jonesy. Right, we've got a hot take here. Oh, no, we don't have a hot take. We've got a Super Chat from $4.99 from John Aylett. What a legend, John!
Legend.
He said, Orc hot takes, please. So when we played a game, Chris, we have a recorded battle report coming out soon.
We do.
In the very near future, which I'm super excited about. We've gone for extra high production value on our battle reports. Jordan, Seb, and the whole team have been working so hard on them, and we cannot wait to show you. We've got one hopefully dropping Monday.
Yep.
Space Wolves versus...
Thousand Suns.
That's dropping Monday, and we've done Orcs versus Guard.
Now that's a classic match, and I thoroughly enjoy playing that as well.
You did, yeah.
Interesting game though.
It was very
game.
interesting.
They're two factions which I think play extremely well into each other. Neither is more powerful than the other.
Yeah.
Both want to do very different things, but those things interact with each other.
They do,
which
yeah.
is really exciting to look at.
What did we feel like was really good about the Orcs? Gazgul with Mega Knobs. That was good.
Yeah, I mean the advanced charge Wartan is terrifying.
Yeah.
Literally drowning in attacks.
Yeah.
You were able to pick up pretty much. Well, I won't ruin anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, I nearly ruined it all for you there. It's a terrifying turn of orcs hooligan screaming at
And you just got to weather it.
You have to really hope you do.
Yeah.
High toughness, good armor saves are going to be very helpful against the orcs.
Yeah. We've also said, Gruntbeard said, just joined in, who's winning? Well, currently, the score should be there at the top left for you in terms of the score. Eldar are currently taking the top of the turn, which means they're having a turn extra than Imperial Knights as it stands. Also, we're going to see a Leviathan playthrough. We did that live. If you want to see a Leviathan playthrough, me and Mini Wargaming Matt did that on Mini Wargaming's channel, so go and check them out if you want to see me play Matt. We've done it on Dicebreaker's channel as well, where I coach both Wills and Maddie through the game, and also we did it on a live stream where we included a couple of little extra units that were revealed at the time. So like the Vindicare Assassin, he was already out on Warcom.
I love that assassin.
We had to get him in.
My only regret with this list is that I don't have a Vindicare Assassin in it.
Yeah.
Can I quickly say one thing as well about the Orc hot takes?
No, you can't. No.
Your turn.
So getting back to Jonesy's turn. Shut down. What's your hot take?
No, there's nothing to do with hot takes.
What's it to do with then?
It's to do with we're doing how to play.
Okay,
and
go on.
we will be doing how to play on every faction eventually.
Yeah.
So we will be able to do something regarding orcs eventually and run through all their stuff for you.
Nice. Right, anyway, back to the game and let's watch
Fail when it's flat.
Jonesy kill more armigers.
So I failed one.
This will kill the armager.
I might spike on.
Oh, you have a Fiona Paint. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to reroll it. Second one, fine.
Okay. So 6 damage.
6 damage. I've got 5 wounds left. Never mind. So I've got no more armor, just no more toys.
All the armagers
Do
are
I
gone.
explode? And I explode, dealing.
What's the range on it?
It's 6. So D3 mortal wound to my Canis Rex. Am I in range of your dudes?
Yes, you are.
And 1 mortal wound to them. So it kills the Exarch.
You kill the Exarch off.
So 3 6-ups for Canis Rex. He takes them all.
And then I have my Autarch.
There's
We'll
more.
shoot him.
There's more.
I've got the D cannon as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was that another armature gone?
Yeah, it's all the armagers dead now.
Okay, so that's another 3.
One wound from the Autarch.
-2. -2. Saved.
And then I'm going to use the D cannon behind the wall. So there's a number of shots. 2. I hit you on 3s.
Yes, you do. With a reroll. With all rerolls, actually. So
one hit. I haven't used it yet this turn, so my Farseer is going to say that wounds on a 6.
Here we go.
And we're going to do D6 plus 2 to Canius. 6 mortals.
So 6 mortal wounds.
And that was one of these used.
That was one of those, yeah. And I take them all, so I'm down to 13 with him.
I'm slowly getting the big ones.
I mean, I've got 2 models left.
That's how you play knights. You try and kill the little ones.
Yeah, you kill them all. Kill them all it seems to be the way forward, yeah. The thing is that this is one of the only armies that was ever going to have the firepower to have these really swingy turns.
I think that's why we matched them up, because for some armies you can't play these armies.
If we'd played both these armies into perhaps armies that didn't come out quite so well in the indexes, it'd be a really short game.
Yeah.
And it's good to see what the kind of higher tier armies do into each other as well, rather than just watching them walk over something else.
That's it. We've really tried to think long and
We
hard
tried
about.
to spread out a lot of units as well. Like we got like a 200-point range unit that
I just can't get to, yeah.
But it can't kill anything.
Yeah, we've tried to really match up the factions well enough to make sure we've got nice balanced games for you to watch. We've also really thought long and hard about who is playing what faction. They've spent a long time looking at the rules, developing their knowledge as best as they possibly can, and also keeping players on the skill sets that they already have. So, for example, Jack has always played kind of Marines last season, so putting him on Black Templars and Dark Angels makes a lot of sense. Also, before that, used to play a lot of Tau, so bringing him back to that. So we're still keeping our play styles. I think I'm taking probably a new one, which is Gene Stealer Cult. But aside from that, most of us are playing on familiar territory, so we can really show you the play style of the army as best as we possibly can. We hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, I think at the end of your turn, you've scored
Some more,
very many points.
some more kills, but no characters.
I have that at, you should have 15, you should have max bring it down by now. You should have exactly 20.
Okay.
So we'll move into my next turn. I got
Okay.
to 3 CP.
And 2 primary again.
And 2 primary again, yeah, I'm not doing very well here. So if you mute us, and I'll do some movement.
Okay, George.
Can I speak?
I'll allow it.
Sick. Hello, people.
That's enough. All right, anyway.
Well,
It's good to see Eldar with some more,
punch.
well, from different units. It's nice to see a variety of units on the table.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the Wave Serpent contributing. It's good to see the Blade Guard. Not Blade Guard, Wraith Guard.
Wraith Guard.
Blades with guards and, swords and stuff,
A lot of blades.
It's just, and the guards.
And the guards.
We've got a question here from Jersley. Question: when do you use the Wave Serpent ability We'll find out.
Well, I'll have a look for you.
And we'll let you know in the chat.
And Chris is ready, so we'll pass it over.
Chris,
Phase is very, very quick.
apparently that was quick because it's only 2 models. Cool. So Chris,
We're going to overwatch this with the first strat, and then I'm going to use another strat in a sec. So I'm going to overwatch this knight.
Okay.
So this number of shots. 1.
Okay. Oh, with the D cannon, yeah?
Yeah.
Missed.
And then I'm going to use my reroll. I was hoping to get a fluke 6 there to flip that to a 6 and do more.
Yeah, that would have been lovely for
It's
you,
worth
yeah.
a try.
Yeah, that would have been really nice.
And then I'll go down to 2, and I'm going to move a model.
Yeah. Oh, watch
Oh,
that.
sorry.
so you're going down to 2 CPs now, yeah?
What's his objective control?
10, I think, for the big
10.
ones.
Okay, so the Serpent Shield ability, just once per game, basically.
Very cool.
Anytime you want, literally anytime you want, on a 2+, you can put D3 mortal wounds, and that must take a battle shock check.
Within 12 as well, by the way.
It just says once per battle you can select it. So what you could do is once a unit's just passed a battle shock check, you could go, cool, take some mortal wounds and take another battle shock check. And you could nick it off an objective before it scores its points.
Yeah.
That's actually amazing.
Clutch move there.
I want to run 2 wave serpents in an army and just go,
No.
nope.
No OC for you.
That's so fun. That's a really cool mechanic, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they could have maybe put in the shooting phase once per battle, not just any time.
It's kind of jokes, though, isn't it? It's just, not today.
It is jokes.
It's got some good shooting, though, hasn't it?
Okay, we're going back to the table while they're doing a big discussion.
We're done. We're just
We'd already
making
said
sure-
about it. I was just,
Yeah.
What was happening?
I was just agreeing with Chris that back
this guy can see
outflank
the
D cannon,
rear.
he could see it because
Cool.
I couldn't get it on there where he couldn't.
All right, nice.
So we've got some shooting to do. So the Crusader is going to do quite a bit of shooting.
Okay.
He's going to shoot his Avenger Gatling cannon at the D cannon that you can
Yeah.
see. His rapid fire battle cannon at this guy who's
Okay.
trying to steal my home objective. And all his other little guns just at this one remaining warp spider.
I used that move strat to move
Yeah,
in Chris,
Phantasm's
at the end of
onto my
Chris's
objective.
turn to Phantasm onto his home objective. So he's got to kill me.
So we'll start with the Avenger Gatling cannon because it will make me feel good to hurt at least one D cannon. This is 18
Please
shots.
don't.
So I don't have sustained hits anymore because I moved. So I'm strength 6. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you carry on with me.
2 1s there. One hit. What's the toughness of the D cannon?
I'm
sorry?
trying to find the card, see if they changed it.
That's a 2. That didn't wound. I'm going to guess
6 now. Used to be 5.
Oh, okay. So winning on 4s. Reroll that one. That was. Oh dear.
Is that what?
That's 1 wound.
And I have a 4-up save. What's the
AP 2 damage.
So 6. 2.
So I didn't kill it.
No, it's got 3 wounds left.
That was unfortunate. The rapid fire battle cannon. Let's see if he does any better into the Warwalker. So that's 8 shots.
What's he hitting on?
3s into this guy.
Is that with a minus or not?
No, he's not taking any minus.
I'm going to go -1 to hit.
And why are you getting -1 to hit? Jonesy?
It's a stratagem which used to be called Lightning Fast. I don't know if they changed it.
It still is, buddy.
Lightning Fast.
So now hitting you on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Okay.
It saved me 1.
Shooting his
Saved
gun
you
into
one
the
of them.
floor, though.
Saved you one of them.
I am -1 to wound.
Yes,
It's going
he's
to
a
go
strength
through the
10.
ground and back up.
So I think I'm winning on 4s as well.
Yeah, toughness 7. That's a good roll.
I needed that. Oh,
Oh.
one more. Failed them both. So that many saves. AP 1, 3 damage.
AP 1. 3 damage. So 4 ups.
So 4 ups, yeah.
So pass them all. Or he
Pass
dies.
them all or die, yeah. Let me kill something. I mean, you tried.
I did. There's no
Um,
point blowing up. No one in
No,
range.
but I do get 2 bring it down points for that. Next up, I'm sorry, he's still got his little guns to shoot into the warp spider. So
Okay.
the missile is 4 shots
Yep.
on 3s, rerolling 1s. Right, so these are strength 5, so 3s to wound. No AP, 1 damage. Yeah, we don't need to roll the other gun.
We don't have to show. We haven't showed a single battle shock. I don't think.
Who needs battle shot? Just kill everything. Next up, Canis Rex will try and shoot the Wave Serpent.
Okay.
So is High Intensity Las Impulsor.
It's done
one
that all
shot.
game. You
one
picked
shot.
this weapon up.
I'm going to CP reroll that actually because I'm just not happy with that.
Okay.
He gets 4 shots. That's
Okay.
better. That's better. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling those 1s.
Okay.
But those 2 5s
Yeah.
are sustained.
Okay.
So they hit you 3 times in the end.
Okay, so I'm toughness 9 and I've put -1 to wound on it.
Yeah, and I'm strength 14, so I would be winning on 3s and now winning on 4s, but rerolling 1s.
You don't even need it.
So that's -3, 4 damage apiece.
5.
So I killed it.
It's dead anyway, even if I pass one, innit? How
You
much
blow
damage are these?
4 damage.
No, it's got 1 wound left.
What do you mean it's got 1 wound?
It's got 13 wounds.
So that's
That'd be 12
16
damage, wouldn't it?
16
Oh, you did
damage.
4 damage each.
4
Sorry, I
damage.
thought 3 damage each.
Enough
It's
of-
definitely dead.
Enough of this, enough of this. So I've got another 3 for Bring It Down. So we're crawling some points in slowly.
You're stacking up, let's bring it down.
Well, I have to get something, don't I? That's into my shooting.
Okay. How many points did you score then? Just quickly before we move on.
So 2 for the Wall Walker,
Yeah.
3
for
for
the
the
serpent, so
5. So 5, yeah.
Nice. And CPs, I've got you on Chris 2 and you on Jonesy 1.
I'm on 1, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
With 1.
I actually didn't use his.
That's
I
mad.
used his strat in his command phase. So he's shouldering the mantle basically, which is
Okay.
a once per game strat, which he's using for free, which basically improves his movement, his hit, his
Yeah.
toughness, his save.
Fine.
He's great now.
I'll
Okay.
allow it.
You'll allow it.
I'll
You're-
allow it.
You're a good man.
It's safe for this turn. Your turn.
His armor, it'll to my next command phase.
Okay. What's it? His armor save was.
His armor save, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
And his objective control, if it matters.
I think he
he's-
steals it off the armature.
Yeah,
Off
he's
the-
going
sorry,
to
off
charge.
the,
we
War
made sure it
Walker.
was a 1-inch charge, but
Yeah, you're right.
he got an 8.
Are you doing your favourite thing to do?
I'm not going to tank shot, no,
No?
because I can't do another strat for free. I'm just
Okay.
going to have to hit you like a normal person.
I do have a 4 pinball.
You do, but I've got quite a lot of attacks, so
Yeah, you
I'm
probably could
hoping.
do it.
I'm hoping I can do this. So I'm going to use the. Oh, I'm going to use Freedom Hand and the strike attack. So 9 damage a shot. So I'm just going to get the 1 through.
It's casual
So-
9 damage.
On 2s.
Is this devastating wounds as well? I think I read this one.
No, I'd need
it's
to use
not.
a strat for that.
Oh, okay.
Reroll on the 1s. So 1 missed, but
Yeah.
this explodes. So 5
Okay.
hits on 2s.
Yeah. Oh,
Rerolling those 1s. Okay. So 5.
you ready for this?
Multiple. If you do this, you didn't do it. Okay. Do you explode though?
I was looking at your face then. Yes.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
What do they? What do they explode for?
Oh, they don't have
They
deadly
don't
demise.
even
They don't have
explode.
deadly demise.
So
Okay.
we exploded it for fun.
Yeah, it's just upset me there. Consolidate onto the objective, I guess. Things like that.
Okay, that's a good turn. Not my primary dance one.
So that's another 2 bring it down points.
2, yeah.
And I'll get just 2.
Yeah, moving into your turn
4, isn't
4.
it?
Yeah.
And this thing's got
13 wounds left. Yeah.
Guardians.
Guardians, more fate dice.
They haven't got a single
Well,
roll
you know,
over
I'm
a
okay
2.
with that. I'm okay with that.
I'm going to flip one to a 6 in a minute.
Stop it.
And CPs, we're looking at
I'm on 3 now.
And I'm on 3 as well.
nice 3 apiece. Well, at least you're drawing there.
He doesn't want to be shot by you.
No, I need my 5-up feel no pain. Come back.
Move 10, don't you?
how many?
Well, he's actually moved faster at the moment. Yes, but by my next turn it'll be 10.
Ben, how much did you get for the primary?
Just the 2.
Just the 2, mate.
Okay, I'm going to Overwatch.
Oh,
for free.
yes. Yeah, cool.
We'll do that at the end of that.
Yeah.
Have you taken any battle shocks with half wounds?
No, because everything died before it has
okay.
to do that.
Cool.
That's it then?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
sorry, yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we are just currently just working out the scores, just making sure we got the right ones.
So if you dice come back on and we'll do the Overwatch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Well, we've got Overwatch going on then.
So Canis Rex is going to Overwatch for free on that 5 prism that's come out. D6 shots. I need a big roll here. That's okay.
5.
So 5. A couple of 6s here would be lovely. Well, I got the 1.
Yeah.
But sustained hits does trigger here, so it becomes 2 hits.
Okay.
Winning on 3s, I believe.
So -1 to wound because command phase buff.
-1
Before I
to
move.
wind on him.
Yeah, yeah.
Where does that come? Is that not?
It's
fast?
from this.
Oh, is that faster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, other faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on 4s then.
The other Farseer's guide.
Yeah. So 1 goes through.
Yeah.
AP3,
Damage.
4. Doesn't
Good.
matter. I've got some lasers, but that's not going to take a limit, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay, so you're.
So obviously reroll hits on the platform.
Yeah, as they've been all getting. Yeah. Let's do it. Your shooting phase.
I think I just have to try and kill Canis, don't I? Really?
I'd rather you didn't, but I think you are right.
Please stop shooting me.
Such a brutal game,
okay.
this, isn't it?
So we'll go shooting phase. We'll shoot first. The prism first.
5 prism first
Because
of
I can
all.
only shoot this, so.
Yep. So you're shooting that one, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to rotate.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could have done that anyway. Toughness.
Toughness 13 now,
Okay.
just for the turn.
Toughness 13.
So you get, because of the shoulder of the bird, he's got +1 toughness.
That's nice. I think it's strength 12, isn't it? Oh no, it's strength 18.
All right, never mind. Then.
Oh, I've got to roll it in there. And then, oh, you use a reroll.
So 2
2.
wounds.
Shoot in one.
So 4 up in runs.
That would be 6.
Yeah, I'll reroll that one with a CP. No, and the other one pass. So
So just 6 damage.
Oh dear. I take 5 of them, so I'm down to 7.
We've actually got Cherokee Cannon I can shoot as well, what I remember. We can show something else.
Okay, yeah.
I've already used one of my rerolls
You
on the
have,
wounds
yeah.
because I get 2.
So you still got a hit reroll.
Yep.
So 2 hits.
And its strength, it's going to be 6s.
Okay.
One.
1 wound. AP.
That is AP 1 for 2.
So he's gone to a 2-up save now, so back to 3.
Okay. Takes
Right,
2
okay
damage.
then. Yeah, takes them both down to 5 wounds on Canis Rex.
Okay. Rangers, because all they can see.
Yep.
Be nice if the Rangers did it.
It'd be nice for you if the Rangers did it. I'm not sure I
Special character.
Special character. You
I'm
missed.
going to use my hit reroll.
Okay, you hit. Haven't we? Need a 5 to wound, I think, or a 6.
Yeah, it's a 5 on here. It's a 6
because
on the
he's
rest of
bigger,
the
yeah.
unit. Yeah. He's strength 6, these are strength 4.
It would have been 6s either way.
I've moved.
Because he's
course,
toughness 13.
Yeah.
Now, we just have a question on Overwatch and Canis Rex. I'm going to go read the rules. We've had a question about Overwatch and critical hit rolls of a 5-up with Canis Rex. I'm going to check it on the glossary.
It does not trigger on a 5-up. It only triggers on a 6-up.
Yeah.
So the exploding hit, I rolled a 5 and a 6. I only used the 6.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
sustained
you did.
hits only triggers
That's
on
what we did,
successful hit
yeah.
rolls.
Yeah.
And a roll of 5 is not a successful hit roll on Overwatch.
Yeah, exactly. Unless it explicitly states otherwise.
Like a Dire Avenger.
Like a Dire Avenger, yeah. That's the
yes,
one
but because they have
in the
successful
rules.
hits on 5s, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, whatever. It explicitly does mention Overwatch, and that's when
It
it
does,
would
yeah.
change it, yeah. Well done, guys. Well done. They're awesome.
So the Rangers,
What have you done to me?
the Rangers have got 3 saves on this guy. And if you fail them all, he dies to the Rangers.
What's their AP?
1.
So 3 ups. So I saved them all.
The Rangers didn't
But
do
only
anything
because
to
he
him.
shouldered the mantle. I'm not having Canis Rex die to some Rangers.
I think he should. The decan behind the wall is going to shoot him.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
1 shot.
I'm re-rolling that for a CP.
Oh.
Shot.
So 1 shot, that's a CP
Teaches
done.
me right.
Well,
So I hit on a 3.
so you
So it
hit.
hits. I'm going to put a wound dice in and flip it with a Farseer.
Yeah. So D6
now-
plus 2 mortal wounds. 4 mortal
24,
wounds.
so we won't kill him.
Do I take?
Well, unless the Autark kills him.
Unless you're touched. I take 3 of them, so I've got
Got
2
2 left.
wounds left on Canis Rex.
Come on, Canis.
Canis.
You can do it, Canis.
The Autark.
The Autark. Don't even think. Right, you missed.
Hits.
Oh. Less rerolls. Less rerolls. He hasn't wounded yet.
He has now.
Oh, come on.
I
What are you
don't,
doing?
he,
to me?
he hasn't got mortal wounds, mate. Don't worry.
How much is the AP and damage and all that?
AP 2, damage 2.
Safe.
Oh, yes, Gannis. He's in the game.
The Autarch nearly got him.
He's absolutely been brutalised here.
Oh, I used one of these. That's shot. I'm going to shoot those 2 D-cannons into that one.
Okay.
So
So
first
one shooting directly. Is this the one shooting
one shooting
directly?
directly.
Yeah.
Stood still as well. So 2. I don't. You can't go more than 1 anyway.
Yep.
3s anyway.
So 2 hits. Don't you dare. Oh.
Jonesy, you filthy
I'm
animal.
going home. I don't want to do this.
Should we do this one first?
Go on. How many mortals? So that's
6.
6 mortals. I take 5 off them.
And then an invuln.
An invuln say so. I've already rotated, I believe, so I
Yes.
can't rotate anyway. So it goes through.
4
Another 4
mortals.
damage. So that's
4
9
damage.
damage in total. Yeah.
Yep.
8, 9. I take 8 of them. So 22 down to what? 14.
Yeah. Now the next one.
What do you mean the next one? All right. So you hit. Yeah. Sorry. You. Yeah.
I didn't even hit.
Oh, justice. I need another dice. I've got 15. What do we say? 14 wounds left. Here we are.
If you're wondering why Jonesy is re-rolling his dice, it's because he has this detachment rule, which is called Unparalleled Foresight. Each time an Eldar unit is selected to shoot or fight, you can re-roll 1 hit, and you can re-roll 1 rule when resolving those attacks.
I'm gonna get some primary points. Yeah.
How many points are you going to score, Chris?
I'm gonna score 10.
Whoa!
Oh,
Big
because-
score there, buddy. CPs, what's everyone
I got 2, and did you
3.
got 3?
on? Okay. So, 10 points in, mate. That's not bad.
Well, so I've not got
Catching
very
up.
many units left, so each one needs to very much overperform now. So I've got a very, very crippled Canis Rex. He's going to have to move, and as soon as he does,
Oh, my
he's going to overwatch him. So
He will have to take a battle shock as well.
I will have to take a battle shot
Oh,
test,
is he
won't I?
battle shock in
Yeah.
action?
Oh, I could have killed him with the wave serpent.
Yeah, he's alive. He's alive. He's working rather. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move Canis Rex.
Okay, I'm going to overwatch.
I thought you might. Sorry, what's Canis Rex movement? 10.
I wish
On
Overwatch
2
was
wounds,
once
does
per
it still go
game.
10?
Yeah, I think it's just. It'll say down the bottom about the damage, but I think it's just the hit roll.
Yep.
Go on then. Who are you overwatching with?
Everyone's loving the Vanguard Tactics Knights colour scheme.
House Vanguard. Yeah.
House Vanguard.
You painted those, didn't you?
I did paint these
The
actually
decal.
myself, yeah. Painted them for Chris.
With the ink on, did you say?
The D cannon.
Oh.
I've got 3 shots.
Go on then.
Now I could just make one a hit roll. I'm going to roll 1 hit first. I'm going to re-roll that with my craftforward ability. Misses. Misses. I'm just going to make a hit. So I've got 1 hit.
Yeah.
Now I need to roll a natural 6.
I'm not
Can
looking.
Jonesy roll a 6?
Oh.
But I do get to re-roll a wound.
Oh, don't.
I do wound.
He does wound though, doesn't he?
Yeah, so you've got an invuln.
Yeah, so I got 5 up in Van. Oh my god, that was nearly.
That is actually sheer relief on a face right there.
Usually I sit here and I'm drinking energy drinks all day, but I'm like, no, we're doing a whole day of this. I'm not going to raise my heart rate too much. Turns out I don't need to drink half a gallon of Monster to do that. I just got to play against some decants. Oh my word.
Enjoying it?
Likes the dude.
Yeah, I'm loving it. He's going to
Stay holding.
I don't think he can. Well, he has to stay on the objective, isn't he?
I'm loving this. Woo! Everyone's going mental in the chat. Yes, Candice Rex.
My God.
Chris, they're all getting the feels right now. I think every single person watching just went through exactly.
Yes.
They
yeah.
felt it, Chris.
And
Oh.
52% are with you.
Yeah.
52. We've
I've
broken the
got
deadlock.
2 models left.
Everybody loves an underdog, Chris.
I've just abandoned my home objective. I've got no one to deal with that.
Abandoned your home.
You're not taking assassin.
Um,
You're not taking assassin, Chris.
yeah, I've got to come in now.
No,
but-
I meant like you got your own assassin. You didn't take a Vindicator.
No.
Well, that's where you went wrong because it's sat in your home objective, mate.
He would be very helpful right now. Yeah. I'm just going to use this as a proxy for a second.
Is it your movement phase?
It is.
All right,
yeah.
well, we'll mute you and we'll go to top down and, we'll revel in Chris's glory.
Oh! That was sick.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
That was very good. Even Jack got out of his seat. Yeah.
Everyone stood up right now.
Okay, so I hope you're all enjoying the game back home. John Callahan, what a legend. He said, what's up? He said, great page, greatest page out there. God bless you guys. Thanks for the great updates. No, thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you, John. Thank you.
And remember, if you want to become a member, we've got loads of amazing benefits if you do become a member. Essentially, this is what we're going to be doing for you. So we've got one membership tier now, okay? It's really, really simple. Basically, when you become a member, oh, that's the wrong button. Basically, when you become a member, when we hit these certain landmarks of memberships, then we're going to give you more and more content. So before we get to 1,000, we will be doing a live stream for members content only. We've got a Discord channel dedicated for you. This is all to come over the next, basically kicking off over the next week. We'll do live Q&As. We'll do members only live stream, tactical tutorials, list reviews, how to beat certain factions. Then when we get to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 respectively, we'll keep adding on the number of content. This will also be a massive opportunity for many of the people that volunteer their time here at VT to actually come and work with us on a much more consistent, regular basis. Might even look to get new premises so we can get in a much larger space and really increase our output. So
Closer to my house, if possible.
ideally, closer to Chris's house or Ben's house. Apparently,
my house.
we need a few offices then, so we need to get these memberships right up. You just need to become a member, and it's the middle tier you need. The other two will be going by the time we get to July. We appreciate everyone's support if you've been either a lieutenant or captain, but we felt like this was a much better opportunity for us to revamp our membership completely and give people the best possible value that we can. So, do become a member. It's I think, a small price for the value we're going to give you, and we'd love to help you guys support us.
Yeah, definitely.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, they're giving us the thumbs ups.
When you
The
come
thumb
in on your
ups.
outside
The
line,
th-
you're
no,
fine.
the thumbs up.
The thumbs
Sure,
are
thumb
up.
ups.
You got to be careful where you put them thumbs.
Yeah.
Don't put them up.
Cool.
No.
Okay.
Right.
So I've used the 1 CP strat again, Phantasm,
Yeah.
and I've moved my bike fast here so Chris can't see it.
But before we do that, we've got a super chat. It's from Kylo. Hey, quick question. There is a lot of talk about how Lalo the Tyrant works. Is it reroll one dice or is it reroll ones? No one seems to know. Well, I'm pretty confident, and I will say that it's reroll all ones. Okay, so you reroll all the ones. I think if they wanted explicitly for it to be one attack, they'd have written the word one. Every time I've seen it to be one, they've written the word one. And every time I've seen it just be... It's a little bit vague, but I would say 10th edition now, we have a pretty much consistent wording on a lot of things. So it might just be the one outlier.
The Eldar being a good example of that.
Check it out, Eldar, if it was going to be one hit or one wound. And I've never, ever seen a 1-1 roll. It's normally reroll ones or... reroll a hit. Yeah.
Yes. So I moved very cleverly so that I could see everything I wanted, score 1 million points this turn, and then Ben phantasmed and hit his Farseer so I couldn't see him anymore. Which is fine because, he's an Eldar
We
player
don't want you
and
seeing
we allow that.
Farseers, do we?
allow-
Nobody wants you seeing Farseers.
So instead, I'm going to shoot your D-cannons. So
Yeah.
Canis Rex is going to shoot his las impulsor at the D-cannon,
Yeah.
give you the impulsor, and his multi-laser at the scouts who I can
Oh no!
now shoot
They've
for the
actually
first time.
come
this
into
game.
range
Yeah.
of being shot.
Yeah, but quite importantly, I've come within 12 so I can shoot, but not within 9 so I don't trigger your other ability, do
Yeah,
I?
because I would have left.
Otherwise you run away, yeah. So we'll start with the las impulsor. So this is D6 shots. 5. We like that. 5's good.
What's this shooting?
This is your
The
D
D-cannon.
cannon.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
the multi-lasers on the other dudes.
Yeah.
So this would be hitting on 2s, but unfortunately you've rather damaged me, so I am -1 from the hit roll. So hitting it on 3s. Still re-rolling 1, so. Okay, so this one misses, and this one is sustained hits 1.
Okay.
So 5s, I think I'm going to win you on 2s.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, re-rolling that one.
AP?
AP 3, damage 4.
Okay, I'm just dead.
God, D-cannon.
I've killed a D cannon.
2 points.
Poor little thing, look at it.
Get out of here, get out of here. Next up, he'll shoot his
I
multi-laser.
have 3 of them now. I had 9 ready.
Well, that is something I'm quite happy with. So this one misses on your ranges.
Okay, yeah.
But these 2 are sustained hits 1, so
Okay.
hit 5 times.
Yeah.
Strength 6, so 3s. Sorry, 2s rather. 5 AP 0, 1 damage.
AP 0.
AP 0, yeah.
5 ups either way.
I've got
Kill
3 of
3
them.
rangers.
There we go.
Leave them alone.
Okay, next up then. We are going to shoot this guy here. He's going to put his rapid fire battle cannon into the undamaged one of these, his Avenger Gatling cannon into the damaged one, and his indirect gun is going to shoot your Farseer.
Okay, I'm going to go. Is the indirect -1 to hit already? It is.
It is because of indirect.
And how many shots at each D-cannon?
18 from one and 2d6 plus 6 from the other.
Yeah, I think you can just do it.
Yeah, okay. Right, let's do the Gatling cannon on the damaged one first of all. And he'll put his...
Do you want to roll this, or do you want me to just...
I mean, I think realistically
They're
they're
dead.
both
Yeah,
going to
they don't have a save to it.
Yeah, okay.
We are down all the Ds.
Got all the D cannons, finally. And that makes me feel very much better about myself. Next up, Canis Rex. It's going to charge your fire prism.
Okay, that's not very nice.
Well, I mean, look what you've done to him. He's on 2 wounds.
No, I'd overwatch you again if I could.
Well, luckily for me, you can't. Yeah. Sorry. So he 5 to there. So he's in base. And when he piles in, he's going to pile in like that
Take the objective.
to take the objective.
Good play.
Now,
I don't even know what the OC of the Guardians is.
I would imagine it's 2.
It is 2.
So on the win, I'm going to use a free stratagem to tank shock you.
Okay.
So I'm going to assume that's going to be enough.
I don't like this stratagem.
I'd love this stratagem.
I've took 3 wounds.
So that's 6 more
Got 9 left.
mortals.
How many?
6 mortals, which is the cap.
It seems reasonable.
Sorry, were you just complaining about taking some mortal wounds there? Sorry, let me.
Get the violin out, come on.
So how many wounds you got left? 3.
Got 3 left.
I'm going to use. I'm going to use the
It's almost
tickle
like
attacks.
cheating,
I
isn't
imagine.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, 10 attacks.
It's unfair.
That is
On
a
3.
classic Jonesy comment if
Rerolling
I've ever
ones.
heard it.
3 sustained hits.
Is this combat into
This
my
is
tank?
combat to your tank. Yeah.
What's the minus on this?
This is going to be -2. I think I might just nudge one of those. Either way, it's that many, and these are all damage 3. Yeah.
Died. Now it's going to blow up and kill you.
They don't. No. Okay.
And you will take that because he's worth 20, isn't he? Did you say?
10.
10.
10.
Oh, you won't take
I
it.
think
then.
we might be tied.
Got 5 Guardians and a Farseer.
Oh, then you've
So I
still
think
got
I'm
it.
good.
Yeah,
You
you've
can
still
come
got
have
it.
a look if you want to.
No, if you're on it.
Yeah.
We'll just consolidate onto the object. I can't get into combat, I'm assuming. I'm not sure I'd want to anyway, if I'm honest. So we'll just sit like that.
Probably could.
Okay, I've had to make a new graphic because we've had so many people join and at different times. And the graphic basically says, where is it? I can't find it.
Oh
Hang
my
on a minute.
god.
It's me and my downloads.
So 1.
It's going to be a 6 in a minute.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hang on. Should have put
But you've
that
not got any
transparent
D-cannons to
background.
D-cannon me with.
She's got a flat 3 mortal wounds.
Oh.
So, I've made a graphic. It says, lay low the tyrants, reroll all hits and wound rolls of 1. There we go. It's the new graphic. We're going to put it up. Now, look, this is obviously only little jokes because we had so many people ask this question over the course of, basically today. People joining at different times. But yeah, basically it's just, little jokes there as we've all about the graphics.
All about the graphics.
We've also had Scott become a captain. Remember, just become the normal member is fine. Zero for them is welcome to become a captain. We've also had a super chat. From Jarl Miniatures, $2.99, absolute legends. You haven't said anything, but if you do, then I'll pick that up. Frank Schneider said, "Go Knight. Surprised no one is playing Sisters this weekend." Well, we had Sisters on. At the weekend, so yeah.
Wednesday.
What did I say?
On the weekend.
Honestly, I don't know what day it is. I can't even remember when my last day off was. So we're just rolling them all together now. They're still chatting. Okay, you ready? You guys?
No.
Oh, so do you not currently control the objective?
Yeah, because it's
'Cause
when I use a fate dice. If I'm within 6 of a Farseer, I can flip it. So we do that at
Okay.
command phase, and then I move.
Okay.
So now I've moved to within 6. So when I shoot,
Oh, I
Be able to
see.
flip
I
the dice.
see. Yeah. So,
so if you want to Overwatch the Guardians, you have to kill all of them and the Farseer to stop the 6.
yeah, as much as I would enjoy that, I don't think
Yeah.
it's likely to happen.
So this is turn 5 now.
It is.
This is
Yeah.
then.
Did you score anything at the end of your
I
turn
scored
4?
loads of points. Loads of points.
He killed another
Okay.
fire prison.
I killed 3D
And
cannons
3D cannon.
and a fire prison.
I think you've just max bring it down, haven't you? Because
Uh,
I don't have any vehicles left.
That is, yeah, I should
So
have 20
you,
and bring it down.
you
now.
probably do.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Plus 7.
Let's get out of the way. See if I can hit.
CPs, where you at on CPs?
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Okay, cool. I got that right for a change.
So
And
we just got a snee.
Just 4 for assassinate overall, right?
Currently 4, yeah, because he very irritatingly hasn't moved any of his characters, so I can't
Chris
overwatch
reminded me
them.
he can Overwatch me, so I was like, no, I stay still.
And scores on the doors at the minute?
I just got 4 on primary. Sorry, 2. 2
on
for the
primary.
back one.
2.
51 in total for Chris.
51 for Chris.
It's very close.
And how many, sorry, for your Prime
Another
Minister?
2.
Another 2.
52.
So 52 for Ben.
52 for Ben and 51 for the Imperial Knights. It's a very close game.
Okay, I'm going to shoot my sniper girl into your knight.
Go on
In the
then.
ranger unit. So I hit on a 2.
So you've hit
I'm going to use this as a 6 to wound. Flat 3 more wounds.
3 mortals. So, oh my word! I hate
You
being
get a
mortal
double
wounds.
6. I'm going to be like, ugh.
No, I did not get a double 6. So Canis Rex is dead. However, deadly demise. He does
Okay, what's the range on that?
6 inches.
How many more wounds?
D6.
The ranges are fine. Bit of guardian unit. That's it.
3 mortals to the guardians.
And
Okay.
how many points on assassinate would that be then?
None. All for bring it down.
For
Because the model does not count as being destroyed.
How
until
many wounds has
Canis
this
Rex-
little geezer got?
Look. Let's turn over the data sheet and have a look. He's got some wounds. He's got 3. So he has to be set up within 3 of Canis Rex. So he's just going to go 3 that way. Standard.
Punk that Farseer?
Well, no, but he does have a lone operative. So he's going to try not to be shot.
Okay, you can still shoot him.
But you can't see him.
This guy can.
Oh, he can. Sorry, I think when the Guardians.
No.
So unfortunately, Canis Rex is dead.
Okay.
But
Does
he's
he
got
have, what defense does this little fella have?
he's brilliant. He's not. He's toughness 3 with a 4-up save,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Okay.
Why is he like a Power Ranger? That
We
literally
can
just
actually
jumped
showcase
out of his-
Eldritch Storm now.
Oh no, you can't.
We're
you can't,
showcasing
you can't.
Eldritch
Go
Storm.
on then, shit, go on. Do your psychic power.
So this is it's a blast range attack, so I can re-roll the dice for a number of shots if I want to. On a psychic power. Yeah.
It's a shooting
I
attack.
thought it
Yeah,
was.
if you're just
Yeah.
determining the amount of shots, you can spend a CP reroll on it.
reroll in that.
CP reroll that one into
Still
another
got one.
Okay.
Hits on a
3 up usually.
3 up. Oh,
in the box.
In the thing.
In the box. That's
Okay.
a hit.
It's strength 6.
Toughness 3.
Wounds. -2. D3 damage.
So 6 up save. No.
Oh, I don't need.
Whoa.
Well, how many wounds has he got?
He's got 3.
Takes 2.
He's got 1 wound
And
left.
then I'm going to shoot him with a twin shuriken catapult.
Get away! Get away!
Everyone's rooting for Canis Rex here.
Sir Hector, you can't. Oh no! Oh god, no.
He's got one last turn to survive.
I haven't used a win reel.
Oh yeah.
2 at -1.
2 5-ups here.
One at a time. Come on, do it one at a time for suspense.
Well, I best CP that then. No.
So you get a 6+ feel no pain.
I hope not.
Why would he not?
He has the appropriate keyword.
Why would he not get a 6+ feel no pain?
He does have the right keyword.
Go on.
I'm just going to double check to make sure, but
And
I
the
can't see a
crowd
reason why
goes
he
wild.
wouldn't.
Canis Rex. Canis Rex.
Chris, nobody cares if he's got the right keyword, okay?
House rule.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose I
Says-
better charge him then. Guardians are going to go and punch him in the head. This is just...
This is brilliant. I love. This is my favourite model, and I was frantically looking around the studio for him earlier because I couldn't find it before the game.
Honestly, the amount of reactions that have just come like flooding in the chats. We've got like crying emojis, we've got celebrations, we've got 100%, we've got just
Rich
laughing
blade.
faces. Yeah. But however, they have stipulated you do owe 1 more save though, Chris.
Oh,
Because there were 2 wounds that went through.
Oh,
I told
the
them
rules.
I've
the
told
rules.
them to shut up, but they won't listen.
so
You wanted it. You got it. There it is. The Rhino in true style. Oh, hang on a minute. What's happening here?
The Dire Adventures are charging.
I'm literally the end of them.
Why is it
Guardians,
so small?
yeah.
Oh, they look like Dire Adventures.
These are Guardians. Look, they are Guardians. I don't know what you. They are
They're
Guardians.
just blue
okay?
They're
guardians.
They're
Guardians.
yeah.
blue Guardians with
Okay.
Dire Avenger heads.
Okay.
That is legit the model. But look at those buns. They've got great glutes.
Great blues.
They got great glutes. Yeah, they are converted. I used the new Guardian kit,
Mm.
and then I put a Dire Avenger head on it to make,
How many
essentially
have you
whatever
got?
weapon I
7.
want.
They're on that team box workout, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it. Peter Scott's in. You can't change the past. Boom. Yeah, love it. God, the exhilaration in 10th edition is
Did he
crazy.
hit on 3? Yeah.
I'm
Don't
exhausted,
face a
man.
force.
Go on, lads.
Oh
He's
god.
tiny.
And the
5
Farseer still to
wounds.
attack.
5 wounds.
Right,
Come
one
on.
at a time. One at a time. Come on, we got suspense.
I can't see Imperial anymore. So
Okay.
I just roll them all together. I failed 3.
Oh.
Just roll 3 casual 6s.
Guardians with a...
Oh.
All right, get your points for killing my knight.
How many's that?
Assassinate for 4. He's already max bring it down. Well done.
Nobody cares anymore now. That's
Just
it.
a few can kill characters now.
That was the most epic combat of all time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, my last sounds very simple. Because
We've had 2 games this weekend
and I
already.
stand where I
Yeah.
am.
Helbrecht went on a
Scored all the
rampage, killed all the named characters of the World Eaters.
He did. Every single one. That was an epic first game. If you've missed it, you've got to go back and watch
Go back.
Helbrecht.
Helbrecht is the man of the match there.
And a super close game as well. Like,
Oh, super
literally,
close.
what was there? 6 points in it? 5 points in it. So close.
And now,
And remember, guys, we are streaming all weekend, so we will be back at this game's not over, but remember, set your diaries because 5 o'clock, basically in 1 hour and 20 minutes, we'll be back for another live game where the Gene Stealer cult, which I'm so excited to get onto the table, will be playing against the one, the only, the main man, the Lion. He is in the house, so it is going to be sick. So make sure you set your alarms for 5 o'clock to check out the next game as well. We've only got 154 likes, but 257 viewers. Pump those numbers. Let's get some more likes, guys. It really does help us out a huge amount. We're going to come back to the table, give us an update on where we're at with the points and whose turn it is.
Okay, so I score primary at the end of my turn.
Okay.
So all I've done is wiggle my last remaining knight round, towing onto the objective, so that I could see 2 characters.
Okay.
Now, Ben has quite rightly phantasmed, so that the very brave Farseer has run away. I'm going to shoot every remaining Avengers. I'm saying it now. Guardians with the Farseer in it, except from his head gun, which is indirect, and he's going to try and
Kill my
do
Farseer.
something spectacular
Why not?
against the Farseer. So we'll do that one first. So d6 plus 1, so 5 shots, which means he can't actually do enough damage, so we won't bother rolling it.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. I'm going to -1 to hit.
Yep, makes sense. Rapid fire battle cannon. So that's 7 shots. Oh, I'm stealing your fate dice now.
I haven't got any left, so
Oh, that's handy.
it's a
Plus
shame.
another 6, and I believe 1 more for blast.
Come on, Big Knight.
These would be hitting on 3s and they're hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Come on, Big Knight. Can't be rooting for the Knights here.
We love knights. Then 2s,
Yep, AP.
AP 1.
Oh, it's a steaming roll there. Steaming
4.
roll.
4 so far. Oh, here we go. Right, we'll do the stubber next, which
Probably should have started with the stubbers, but it's all good.
blast is important on that gun. So that one first,
did it
then
right,
the
yeah.
stubbers,
Okay.
then Gatling cannon.
When you do blast, you not do it based on the size of the unit at the point of selection of units?
I don't know. I didn't assume so. Go on.
This guy has got the relic to stand back up.
Well, I'll enjoy that.
If I roll a 2 up. If I roll a 1, he doesn't.
You go off some people, you know.
I'm not sure you were friends in the first place.
2 hits, one wound, AP 1 damage.
No, he hasn't got the relic. The bike's got the relic. No,
Bike's got
yeah,
that.
he hasn't.
We're okay. We're okay.
He hasn't, because we
So-
put it on the bike because the bike's on his own.
1 more. Now the Gatling. Stop trying to give me heart palpitations.
I'm
Look,
trying to
you're-
make you think about it, Liam.
I'm getting older. Like this is. My heart can't do this. A lifetime of bad living is.
-1 to hit, remember.
Yeah, 4s.
You got more games tomorrow, mate, as well.
I do, yeah. Rerolling. I just got the 1 game tomorrow, I think. Okay, these are on. Thank you. On 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s. These are AP2.
AP2.
AP2 for the Gatling cannon, yeah.
So the Guardians first.
Okay. So it's
How
Guardians
much
first.
damage is this?
2 damage.
He's only
Ooh.
got 4 wounds, CP.
He's dead.
Dead.
I got him.
You got him.
Yeah.
I got
Assassinate.
How many
4
points is
points
that?
for assassinate,
4 and 5 for
and
holding.
then 5 for primary.
Yeah.
And that is the end of my turn.
I think you just picked it.
I hope.
I mean, this is a close game, guys.
This is.
a very
I have
close
1
game.
model left on the
I
board.
think you just picked it.
Okay, we've had a quick question from Craig. He said, "Hi guys, what do I need to do to continue my membership?" Okay, so whatever membership package you're on, just click the new one, which is called Become a Member. The Captain and Lieutenant we're going to get rid of when we get to July. If you've already got the Captain status, which is above it, you'll continue to get memberships, or the access for now. But we will be phasing them out just so we can have 1 simple membership, and we thought it would go straight down the middle. Just have 1 option. We're trying to hit as many as we possibly can, and it really will help us out here for all those that do become a members. There'll be members-only live streams. You'll get to dictate the content. But let's keep these. I'm just keeping you guys waiting to know who's won. So, have you got the scores?
I have.
Okay, so
Okay. So,
I need to update the scores on the screen right now.
yep, and then we'll work it out.
You'll come over one at a time.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll show you.
We're given our homework.
Okay, so what I want. Oh, hang on a minute. The scoreboard's not working. So, Chris, come on over.
Sorry, Kobe.
Okay, so we can do this secretly each, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, Jonesy, come in and come here. I'll tell you what you've got.
What's that?
Here we go then.
Go on, mate.
Go on. Are we on?
Who's revealing first?
I will. I got 57.
56.
Killing
Well done,
that,
mate.
Well, what a game.
killing that character just took it at the very end.
But also not being able to chase down 2 of the characters all game was
Yes.
was really difficult.
I think here, I at the end, I should have moved this unit 7 and left him to shoot because I forgot he could stand back up.
Yes, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, this new army.
I don't know what I should have done. I should have brought assassins and. No, I had a great time.
Yeah, it was good.
I really like Imperial Knights. As we said at the beginning, it's one of those armies that you don't feel like you just don't have a chance against anything. And Eldar was certainly the scariest thing.
Yeah.
Lucas has summed it up really well. House Vanguard, led by Sir Canis Rex. What a game. Well done, lads. 12 out of 10.
Thank you.
Nurgle Matthew said wild GG, loads of reactions and emojis happening right now. So thank you so much to everybody. We will be back at 5 o'clock with more great games. We're going to have Gene Cole versus the Dark Angels. That's back at 5 o'clock. The live stream's already scheduled. Be there, be square, and become a member.
See you next time.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
In a bit.